The loudness and the energy, I just couldn't believe it.
I'm back in my zone now.
I love the energy of the crowd. Let's go!
'Cause I'm back in my zone now.
I'm gonna keep burying you into the ground as fast as I can and as deep as I can.
I enjoy when things get a little saucy.
Give me a freaking break!
Every match you play feels like it's the finals.
Fire, we want fire.
And that's what the fans want to see.
That's what intense tennis is.
Welcome everyone to the INTENNSE Arena in Atlanta, Georgia. We're here at the Electric Owl Studios. The tennis is faster, rivalries are getting bigger, and word is spreading that a new competition model is here to build the future of tennis. Hello everyone, I'm J.Y. Obona, and we're in week 4 of the INTENNSE. We're outside of these walls. Production giants like Disney and Netflix are bringing their stories to life, but inside stage 3, history is being made in the sport of tennis. And earlier today at 2 p.m., Atlanta took on the challenge team, and they were riding high, a 4-match win streak going into today. But they opened up their season with an upset loss to the challenge team. And Manny Diaz, Christina McHale were at the helm for the challenge team, trying to make headlines once again. But the experience of that Atlanta INTENNSE roster proved to be too valuable, and they had a dominating victory. Tomorrow at 2 p.m., Atlanta comes back to take on Jacksonville in a rematch of their Emmy-worthy performance on June 28th, where it came down to the very last point, and unfortunately Jacksonville left with a sour taste in their mouth. Can they overcome that brutal loss and come out on top? Both teams have double stars that take over when they step on the court. We'll see who's going to be standing tall and shining bright at the end of that one. But tonight at 7 p.m. first, Jacksonville has to take on Tampa, where Tampa is winless on the season. They're improving each week. Can tonight be the night where they hit their stride and finally solve the problems that Jacksonville causes in doubles and get their first win of the season? But before we get into all of this, this is a new league, it's a new format, we have new rules, we have to go into them first. Now we have 3 full-time teams. How does that work? We're gonna have men's singles for 30 minutes, women's singles for 30 minutes, and then all 3 doubles formats for 30 minutes as well. But what makes this very different than anything you've ever seen before is substitutions. Each team gets an unlimited amount of substitutions, so if a player gets hurt, they get tired, they can take a seat, their teammate jumps in, the clock keeps rolling, the show goes on. To spice things up just a little bit more, players are only going to get 1 serve and 1 toss per point. If they win the point, they serve. Only 14 seconds in between points in true server's pace. So if that returner is not ready, server does not have to wait. They play at the server's pace. Coaching is allowed at any point in time. Each team gets 2 timeouts per match to stop momentum, talk things over. And thanks to our friends over at Bolt 6, we have electronic line calling. And when we get down to the scoring of it, it's going to be as simple as it gets. You win 1 point, it counts as 1 point. You hit a clean winner, it counts as 2 points. Whichever team accumulates the most amount of points at the end of the day wins. No secret formulas that you need to figure out with ChatGPT here to figure out how we got there. But under the lights, under the pressure, as simple as that scoring is, it's not so easy for these players and these coaches to manage all of this. And there's no one better to talk to about what's going on courtside than the person who's closest to the action, our on-court commentator, Kelly Kroll.
Absolutely right, Jay. I think when you mentioned earlier the 1 toss, 1 serve, and then the 14 seconds in between each points, that's the rule that I've noticed for new players to this intense format being the trickiest to kind of pick up on. If you were able to watch the match earlier this afternoon, you saw Christina McHale. That's where she was still figuring it out, and it took her just a few bolts to kind of finally get that under her belt. And I'm wondering with Vicky Flores tonight, a great addition to Team Tampa, she'll be doing this for the first time as well. So that could be something to keep an eye on. But I know for me, certainly the substitutions and the timeouts are where I have noticed the most strategy from the coaches. We talked about last week, Yelena, for the head coach of Tampa, she started using her timeouts a little bit differently, didn't she? There were times where she noticed the match getting away just a bit and she called a timeout, whether it was just to give a player a breather or to give up a little coaching or to make a substitution, all things that these head coaches and even the players themselves are kind of pointing out to their coaches, hey, this might be a good time to make a substitution. And that, for me, those are the 3 points that I think make the biggest difference, especially when you're new to this format, guys.
So it seems like everyone is trying to figure it out, but they're doing it together. You're hearing the players try to work it out with the coaches, not just a one-way street.
Yeah, sorry, I missed a little bit at the start of that, JY, and it is certainly something we saw Yelena last week. She brings her team together. She takes a lot of feedback from them. Hey, how are you feeling? Are you ready to go back in for this bowl? Hey, that was a great 5 minutes. Can you go a little more for me? Or should we bring this person in? How would you guys like to play doubles together? Do we want to change up who's playing when, who's playing with who, all of those things? And she is one of the coaches I think we've seen do a little bit more of that. But today, certainly, Cairo will be out here in place of Claudio, who has been, of course, with Team Jacksonville the last couple of weeks. And I think he's going to be leaning in a little bit more on his players. He specifically pointed out Annabelle, talking about her great leadership and that she's someone he'll go to first and kind of say, hey, what are you hearing? What are you thinking? What are you feeling? And so it'll be interesting to see how that dynamic plays out here tonight.
And so we have simple scoring, but then we got that little extra kicker, right? The +2 for the winners. How has that impacted the strategy for these players? And do they take more risks? Do they stay steady? What have you heard the conversation be like courtside?
Well, it's a continuing conversation, to your point, because naturally there are times where, you know, if you get your racket on it and get it back, you may have just set your opponent up for a great 2-point winner, right? However, you got to get your racket on it and maybe have it go out so that it's only 1 point. But it is certainly a dynamic that moves so quickly in doubles. And what I noticed last week when these same two teams were playing between Jacksonville and Tampa, there were a couple of times that Jacksonville felt like a ball had at least hit them. And they were like, no, that should only be 1 point. So they're all paying very close attention to all of that and the strategy behind it. But I think it's an ongoing conversation because you're right. You have to be aggressive at times, and certainly you want to be on the offense all the time, but it doesn't exactly work that way, right? So if you're on the defense, how do you handle it? And that is something that I think on the fly they're all figuring out.
Awesome. Well, Kelly, great to have you here. We're going to come back to you when we start tonight at 7 p.m. Before we take a break, we got a short little message from our friend Chip Rowley.
How's the dew? Oh, yeah.
Chip Rowley, professional hotshot.
He told me he has 8 timeshares. He walked in here looking for a snorkel.
Do you guys have a sauna over at Windy Hills?
He asked me what kind of ginger I am. Irish red or Viking?
Well done, Ginge Ninja. Attaboy.
I mean, he's always in a good mood.
This is fun. You guys are a hoot. Oh, yeah. Tennis, baby. Yeah.
Hey, Ma. Ma, are we Irish red or Viking red?
Let's go.
I don't really know what he does, but he says that he takes his 12%.
He says he takes his, 7%. He takes his 9%.
Takes his 4%.
Chip Rowley, nice to meet you. Chip Rowley.
Sorry?
Chip Rowley.
Chip Rowley.
Chip Rowley.
I know. You're the best.
Chip Rowley loves Intense.
It's tennis, baby. If it's got green fuzz on it, I'm there. Chip Rowley in the making.
Chip Rowley, coming at you.
Shunk. Name's Chip Rowley. My background? I'm Polish. Woo! Enthusiasm. I'm bringing it to tennis. I love tennis. Do you guys have strawberries and cream?
Strawberries and cream?
I'm used to the Queen's tennis, strawberries and cream, grass. Shh, quiet, please. That can go out the door as far as I'm concerned. This environment, I would call it intense. Am I allowed to say that? Shank you very much. Oh, flicks the topspin volley. Oh. You don't have time to think out here. Put your brain in the fridge and get out there and just use the body. I think too much. I always think about how my dad never calls me back. One day I wish, Dad, if you're out there, I still love you. Give old Chippy a call. I'm sorry, is my prestige blocking your view? The fans have been friendly.
Yeah, I see my new best friend.
That's a fun filter. Pardon me, I can't hear you over the tennis. Whoa. Oh, my golly. Remember, it's not about the wins and the losses. It's about the friends you make along the way. Thank you. I'm Chip Rally.
I made more money this past weekend in 3 days playing Intense than I ever made playing a pro tournament. I'm Max Benson, Jacksonville. I started Intense. I'm playing futures and such, and making money is really hard when you're playing futures. I would say a lot of people probably look at tennis as like a rich person's sport, which having a lot of money makes things easier because then you're not thinking about that. But like in my case, I would say it's more, oh wow, I have to book a flight, book a hotel, and then on top of all of that, I have to pay for my food, my travel, the entry fee, all the stringing. I mean, a lot goes into it. Once I graduated, I did have a nice graduation present from my parents, so I could go play in Europe. But after that, it was all back on me. I had never booked a flight for myself before. I had never booked a hotel, Airbnb, public transport. I went to tournament after tournament. I don't know anybody. They might not even speak English. I went there and figured it out by myself. Everything is on you, like when you're playing pro tennis. So if you do choose to travel with a friend, with a coach, with a physio, whoever you want to travel with, you have to pay them, and you also end up paying their expenses. Sometimes you kind of think in the back of your head, well, the only way I end in the green this week is if like I make semis or final or win the tournament. I went to Austria, and my buddy and I, we played a 25K. We won the doubles, and we still probably ended maybe positive 100 euros by the end of the week. With the money that I'll make from Intense, I'll be able to play way more. After this past weekend, I basically doubled my bank account.
Welcome back to the Intense Arena here, where we have Week 4 primetime matchup. Tampa versus Jacksonville coming up in one of the most unique settings in tennis at the Electric Owl Studios. I'm J.Y. Obone. I get the opportunity here to introduce my co-host for the weekend, Felipe Costa. Got it right this time, I think. Did I?
That's exactly right. That's perfect. Felipe
Yes.
Costa. No, it's amazing. I'm so excited to be here. Intense tennis. It's the exact league that tennis has been needing. You need the enthusiasm, the excitement, the send-it tennis. So we're going to have an exciting match in our hands tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun as Tampa is looking to get their first win of the season. They're playing better and better. We're going to take a quick look at their lineup to see who is going to try to get that first win of the season for Coach Yelena Labat. And we have Sion Mendez, Nory Adam, Trey Mallory, the man from Bermuda himself, Sam Frizzell, Mr. Xavier, Kate Charbur, Georgia Tech, but also another Georgia Tech alumni is on that team right there, getting her first action of the season, Victoria Flores, who I believe we have courtside to share how she's preparing for tonight's match. Hey, Vicky.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm good. How are you doing? This is night number 1. You've taken part in the preseason. What's it like knowing now, hey, you're in the show?
I'm really excited to be here. Yesterday was my first time playing in the arena with the whole format, and I know tonight will be a little different, but I'm really excited.
You've been playing on the other professional tours and going through all that after you played at Georgia Tech and then you played in that team environment. What's brought you back to here and what we're doing at Intense?
Can you say that one more time?
Yeah, so look, you've been playing on the other professional tours, right? ITF, WTA, the PTTs at UTR, but now you're back here. What's interested you to come back here and take part in this professional format?
Yeah, I think it reminds me of college tennis. I played for 5 years, and for me, it was like the best time ever. And I love the atmosphere. I have a lot of energy myself, and I like to play off my teammates and just be loud and have a good time, and that's exactly what we do here. So I love, the atmosphere here, so that's kind of what, interested in me.
Vicky, we're excited to watch you play. So it's your first ever match here at Intense. What are you looking forward to? Which one of the rules are you going to try and take advantage today?
I'm looking forward to everything. I really think it'll be fun to play mixed doubles. Don't get to play guys often, so it'll just be a good time, yeah.
And so what's it been like after traveling to all these tournaments by yourself? Last night you were at a team dinner after you had all the trials. Now being surrounded by that support again.
Yeah, it's always tough, traveling on the tour by yourself. So to have, the team here and to feel very valued and have everybody in your corner, it always makes a difference, and you just feel better about your game. And, yeah.
Vicky, and one more thing. You're playing in Atlanta. You went to Georgia Tech. What's it feel like playing in front of your home crowd and your home audience here in Atlanta?
I'm so sorry, I can't hear you.
No, you're good.
Too loud in here.
Yeah, I mean, we got the fans going rowdy already.
This is light work for me, guys. Come on. I'm from Atlanta. We're going to have a lot of people here cheering for Tampa, obviously. So, yeah, it'll be fun.
There we go.
Awesome. All right, thank you. Good luck, and we'll see you later in the match.
Good luck, Vicky.
Thanks.
Well, now we have to take a look at the Jacksonville lineup for tonight. They have been solid as a rock with Max Benson, Annabelle Thomas. Sophia Johnson got her first action in the previous weekend. She's ready to roll again. Martin Gutierrez, El Capitan, Mr. Forehand guy. Sam, the man, the marathon man, Sam Nicholson. And then Ale Cruz Ferrari go rounding that team up, and they're going to try to lead their team to victory. When we come back, this match is getting closer. Stay tuned.
I like competition, so yes, I get a little bit intense. That was good. My name is Alejandra Cruz, and I will be playing for Team Jacksonville. I grew up in Mexico City. My parents, they don't play any sports, but my mom loves tennis. She really liked it. Next to the soccer field that I used to train, there were tennis courts, and my mom was like, oh, you should try tennis. I remember I love running to hit a tennis ball. I prefer that over soccer. I like more the intensity of tennis, just having that pressure on yourself. I also liked more the training. In soccer, I don't know, it was too repetitive. I like tennis, it's very dynamic. So I started playing more competitively. Tennis is not that big in Mexico, at least when I was growing up. It's hard to find people that wants to have a competitive level, and tournaments are hard. When I was 14, 15, I have to move to an academy in the south of the country just to practice tennis with better quality, better coaches, better players. It's in Mérida, and the academy was called at that time Crédito Real, but now it's called TPA. I had to learn a lot of things by myself. It's kind of tough in juniors because you are doing this travel, and if you lose, you are out. There's no consolation match. There's no let's do it again or nothing. You have to wait a whole week to play the next one. So it gets kind of tough and kind of lonely. It was hard at the beginning, but it gave me opportunities. So I don't regret it. My best rank in ITF was 69 in the world. Juniors, I was number 2 in Mexico, national. I won the J2 in Mexico in singles and doubles.
Welcome back to the Intense Arena, where it's 7 p.m. primetime match coming up. Earlier today, we had the challenge team try to take down Atlanta. Atlanta dominated there. Tomorrow at 2 p.m., Atlanta gets a rematch against Jacksonville. But first, tonight, we are going to have Tampa versus Jacksonville, but a very special night where Alejandra Cruz gets to take on her teammate, her friend, on the other side of the net, Keisha Roberto. We caught up with them to get their thoughts on tonight's matchup.
Let's go, Jax! He has to do this!
I'll point this.
Let's go, Jackets! Let's go, Jackets! I messed up again. Sorry, I'm so bad at this. Let's go, Jackets!
We were teammates at Georgia Tech for 3 years.
I liked Olive from the beginning, so spent a lot of time together.
I don't know, we're very close. She also looks after all of us like an older sister.
She's very outgoing, funny, like just a nice person, you know? And she works very hard in tennis, so what's not to like, you know?
I'm really looking forward to play against her.
We were always cheering for each other, but this time I will be cheering against her. Be very loud for Team Tampa.
It's going to be weird at the beginning because I have her like next to me all this time.
Just want you to know that Tampa is the team that you should be scared of, you know?
Well, of course I have a strategy. I've been knowing her for like 3 years.
I do have a strategy, but since Ale is not going to tell me her strategy, I'm not going to tell her my strategy.
It's all here.
Well, I'll just say, for my team, it's all here. It's all heart.
It's just going to be about us and having fun and intense and loud and finding another way to win, you know?
I agree with that, just I'll be winning.
On the one hand, it must be so cool to be in this format and you get to play against one of your friends, but Felipe, you know, it's not easy either, right? It's a friendly environment until the show goes on. It can be weird at times, right?
Yeah, no, playing against your friends is definitely, it's probably the most nervous you get on a court because it's like, okay, normally you want to kill the person across the net, but you want to have some sort of respect. Do I try my best even? That even comes up a little bit. You know, we have some tournaments back at Georgia where we get to the final and it's 2 dogs versus dogs, and so some jackets versus jackets. We're going to see how the fire comes out today.
Is this one of those things where, as a coach, you know, with the ability to use substitutions here, do you try to avoid that matchup, or actually you play into it and say, no, you know their game style, you know how they play, you practice against each other, you go into it? How would you manage this as a coach?
Yeah, I think as a coach, you got to be a great people person. You got to understand, does your player feel confident against their teammate on that day? I think if you see maybe they're trying to avoid the situation, they're being a little quiet, they haven't mentioned it so much, maybe you try and avoid it. If the other one looks excited, they want to play their teammate, they really want to make a difference, try and show who's the better teammate, and yeah, you throw them in.
And then for the women for Tampa, Sion Mendez has been doing a great job. The men have been struggling. What's it like when you haven't gotten your first win as a team, where some players are doing well, the other ones aren't just quite there? If you're Tampa, you know, how do you manage trying to get your first win tonight?
Oh, 100%. You got to go out and play like you have nothing to lose, right? You have to go out, you have to try new things, you have to bring in the atmosphere, you got to use the fans, the crowds, use everything that Intense Tennis has to offer in terms of the rules, the chirping, and you got to use it to your advantage. Maybe you're at a like disadvantage in terms of the level of the player in front of you is different and it's better, but Intense is all about everything around you as well.
Yeah, and then, you know, I wonder if with Vicky Flores, it'll feel like, sure, they're winless, but it's a new team, new energy. For Jacksonville, Sam, the marathon man, has been doing an incredible job playing 90% or more of all the men's bolts. And then in doubles, Martine and Max, similar to what we saw with Raul Garcia and Kevin King earlier today, when Max and Martine step up, they are so dominant, they give themselves such a big lead. Incredible job by those players. We'll see if they can come back and do it again tonight. When we come back, Tampa versus Jacksonville, primetime matchup. Stay with us. We'll be back.
I'm Nory Adam. I play for Team Tampa. One of my nicknames is Smiley. From Sudan originally. I have a big family. I have 4 sisters and 2 brothers. I'm very thankful for my parents because they did more than what they can just to make sure that we don't need anything. My history with tennis, it started with my grandfather, who used to work as a caretaker at the tennis club. And back in the day, tennis always for like the high class. My family comes from a lower class, so there was no chance of me being here. My dad grew up and started working there as well. Gave him like a small house in the tennis club. And then ended up being a coach. Like, he learned playing tennis, he learned all the techniques. The moment you were born, you start walking, here's the racket, the court is literally 5 meters from the house. So like, it's crazy because I think about it almost every day. Just me being here, like, what if my dad just decided to do something else? I was number 8 in Africa, playing 14 and under, and I get the chance to play the Masters, where like the top 8, getting my first ATP point at the age of 16. That's when I was like, oh, like I can actually like play. The journey from Sudan to the U.S. I've seen a lot of friends went to college in the U.S., so I'm like, okay, if they can be on full scholarship, then I can be as well. I think my mom is mad at me up to this day about it.
This week is the first time we're in this INTENNSE Arena.
Super excited about it.
Everything's neon, everything's lighting up under the purple lights.
It's like a basketball arena.
You feel like you're playing for so much way bigger than yourself?
First time stepping on the court is going to be crazy.
There's definitely going to be intensity and energy.
Let's go!
Coming in as a challenger and beating Team Atlanta men was something that I wanted to do all day. Shutting some of these fans up has been the best thing for me.
Yes, I expected to beat Team Atlanta today.
They just did well, and they played the conditions better than us today.
It was an intense match.
Maybe it didn't go exactly as planned. Credit to Jacksonville.
Sam came out, started on fire.
Kudos to Sam. He started insane.
I just tried my hardest, and I got the win today.
Intense League, get there, get at it.
I was feeding off the crowd.
This is what, honestly, a lot of us tennis players and competitors live to play in.
That was the most fun tennis match I've ever played in my life.
I'm gonna get back when I feel like when I feel like when I feel like
Jacksonville will be taking the W today.
when I feel like
So happy. Opening weekend, I guess there's some nerves, no doubt. For me, I always see these opportunities for improvement.
when I feel like
Hopefully we win that energy battle.
We have a really good plan, and it's gonna work.
We also have a very good plan.
They
For sure.
They don't have.
We do.
Yep, awesome.
Marcella did a great job firing us all up.
Somebody has to lose, someone has to win, but I know it's going to make us hungry to come back and beat them.
I want us to be the most passionate, most resilient team in the league.
gonna get back when I feel like when I feel like when I feel like don't give me when I feel like back when
I made more money this past weekend in 3 days playing Intense than I ever made playing a pro tournament. I'm Max Benson, Jacksonville. I started Intense. I'm playing futures and such, and making money is really hard when you're playing futures. I would say a lot of people probably look at tennis as like a rich person's sport, which having a lot of money makes things easier because then you're not thinking about that. But like in my case, I would say it's more, oh wow, I have to book a flight, book a hotel, and then on top of all of that, I have to pay for my food, my travel, the entry fee, all the stringing. I mean, a lot goes into it. Once I graduated, I did have a nice graduation present from my parents, so I could go play in Europe. But after that, it was all back on me. I had never booked a flight for myself before. I had never booked a hotel, Airbnb, public transport. I went to tournament after tournament. I don't know anybody. They might not even speak English. I went there and figured it out by myself. Everything is on you, like when you're playing pro tennis. So if you do choose to travel with a friend, with a coach, with a physio, whoever you want to travel with, you have to pay them, and you also end up paying their expenses. Sometimes you kind of think in the back of your head, well, the only way I end in the green this week is if like I make semis or final or win the tournament. I went to Austria, and my buddy and I, we played a 25K. We won the doubles, and we still probably ended maybe positive 100 euros by the end of the week. With the money that I'll make from Intense, I'll be able to play way more. After this past weekend, I basically doubled my bank account.
The loudness and the energy, I just couldn't believe it.
I love the energy of the crowd. Let's go!
I'm gonna keep burying you into the ground as fast as I can and as deep as I can.
Welcome everyone to the Intense Arena in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm Jay Wildbona, and we have our prime time matchup coming up where Tampa has Vicky Flores to try to help them get their first win of the season, and Jacksonville looks to have another dominating performance. But we are a new league with new rules, so let's get to the rules that fans will need to know as they follow today's action.
Hey, it's Trent from Team Atlanta. If you want to watch Intense, you gotta know the rules because it's different from the tennis you're used to. Let's go.
Intense is a team sport. Each team consists of 6 players, 3 men, 3 women, roll on, roll off, substitutes all throughout.
Each Pro League duel is made up of 3 matches, men's and women's singles, men's and women's doubles, and mixed doubles.
Each match is made up of 3 10-minute bolts with shot clocks in use. Each team has 2 timeouts per match.
We have easy-to-follow numerical scoring with 1 point for a regular win and 2 points for a clean winner.
1 toss, 1 serve. Once the ball is in the air, you gotta hit it, make it, or lose the point.
The server sets the pace. Returners must be ready, and there's a maximum of 14 seconds between points.
Bolt 6 electric line calling will be overseen by Intense officials.
At the end of each match, the highest score wins. A deciding point will be played if teams are tied at the final whistle of the final bolt.
The team with the highest aggregate score at the end of the final ball of the final match is declared the winning team and takes home the cash.
Got it? Good. Enjoy the matches.
Here's Team Tampa. Now let's meet them.
Sion Mendes, Sydney, Australia, and I play professional pickleball too. Fight me.
Vicky Flores, Georgia Tech, and I can drive a 6 shift.
Kate Sharabura, Georgia Tech, and I'm a dual citizen of the US and Canada, eh?
Nory Adam, FAMU, and I'm also a South Carolina rapper. Played a lot of sports. They didn't make no sense, so I picked the tennis racket. It was more intense.
Trey Mallory, UNC Wilmington, huge Manchester United fan.
Sam Frizzell, Xavier University, and I can play piano, guitar, and clarinet at the same time. Kind of. Not very well, but we get it done.
That's Team Tampa, and now let's meet Team Jacksonville.
Annabelle Thomas, the University of North Florida and Clemson University. And I played over 10 different sports growing up, and I could beat you at all of them.
Sophia Johnson, Old Dominion University, and I speak Hungarian. Viszont látásra.
Alejandra Cruz, Georgia Tech, and I play for Team Jacksonville, but I have never been to Jacksonville.
Max Benson, Presbyterian College, and I love bubble tea.
Martin Gutierrez, Barry University, and my favorite fruit is mango.
Sam Nicholson, UNC Wilmington, and I'm the first tennis player in my family.
And that is Team Jacksonville. Welcome to the Intense Arena, and now let's get to the PA announcer for intros.
Well, let's get to Team Tampa, led by their coach from France. From collegiate player to head coach within a year, she's a shooting star of success. Give it up for Yelena Labat. From Southampton, Bermuda, a back-to-back four-time CAA champion with James Madison, VA, bringing the Tropical Thunder onto the court, Trey Mallory. From Lutz, Florida, he's representing the Sunshine State and shines brighter like a diamond every time he plays, Sam Frizzell. From Khartoum, Sudan, a standout on the ATP Tour since he was 16. Big grin, bigger game, it's Smiley, it's Nory Adam. From Atlanta, Georgia, a multiple all-ACC honoree at 6'1", she towers over the competition both physically and mentally. Give it up for Kate Shaboya Adam. From Fort Dodge, Iowa, she is a standout on and off the court, an ITA All-American and winner of the Arthur Ashe Leadership and Sportsmanship Award, Victoria Flores. From Sydney, Australia, rooted in the Argentinian fare, she came from down under to come out on top with intense. Give it up for Sion Mendez. All right, let's hear from Team Jacksonville, led by their coach from Campinas, Brazil, a current grad assistant at St. Mary's University, and now leader of the Jacksonville squad. Give it up for Cal Havanieri. From Brighton, England, a two-time first-team All-Big South player, standing tall at 6'3", number 2 on his jersey, but number 1 in our hearts. Give it up for Sam Nicholson. From Albany, New York, he's the 2021 Big South Player of the Year and Best Trash Talker on the team. He is the Ginger Ninja. Give it up for Maxwell Benson. What's up, Red? From Columbia by way of Jacksonville, Florida, a 4-time NCAA champion, also a social media heartthrob, known as the forehand guy, Martin Gutierrez. That's a mean chest bump there. From Somerset, England, currently pursuing a master's in applied psychology. At Clemson University, she's constantly analyzing her competition. Y'all give it up for Annabelle Thomas. From Mexico City, having represented Mexico in the 2020 Federation Cup, famous for her trademarked cruise missile serve. Give it up for Alejandra Cruz. And from London, England, a former top 10 ITA ranked player, Hungarian with her background in Hungary for wins on the court. Give it up for Sophia Johnson.
And those are our teams right there, Jacksonville, Tampa. I'm Jay Wyabona, Felipe Costa here. What are you looking forward to as these two teams are about to get started?
Yeah, I mean, really looking at the Tampa team, Vicky Flores, a new face. She's going to add a lot of energy and excitement to this team, hopefully trying to get a win for the winless Tampa team right now. Jacksonville, you know, they have Sam, the problem Sam, that's come up through. He's played 90% plus of the men's singles time that he's out there, and he's really going to do some damage here against Tampa. We'll see how they match out.
Yeah, and for me, the one I think is going to be very interesting is in doubles. If Tampa keeps it close, Max and Martine, when they step out on the court, the way they lead their team to give them such a huge lead in doubles, it's just inspiring and energizing. So we'll see if Tampa can at least go into the doubles with a lead this time, just in case Max and Martine go on a run again. Looks like we're going to have Sam Frizzell and Sam Nicholson. No surprise with Sam. Sam Frizzell leading it off there for Tampa. Let's get down to the coin toss with Sebastian Nunez.
This is the start of our men's singles. Jacksonville's the host, Tampa to call. Tails is the call. It's heads. Jacksonville to serve.
It's go time here. Sam Nicholson, the marathon man, getting ready to serve it up. to Sam Frizzell, the recent transfer to Xavier, jumping in for Tampa this season. The first of 3 10-minute bolts to get things started. Sam Nicholson is here on the near side, Sam Frizzell on the far side. And it looks like it's going to be a +2 for Sam to start. We'll go see. You know, let's see if electronic line calling by bolt 6. Yep, right clip the back of the line. You know, Sam Felipe has gotten off to 2 slow starts last weekend, but definitely picked it up as things went on. We'll see. You know, Sam started for Tampa for the very first time in his last duel in the previous weekend. Gets to go once again as he tries to unload on the back end.
Yeah, I'm excited to see kind of the personality of each player coming out here to see if, you know, are you going to send it tennis, try and go for the winners, try and get the 2 points, or are you going to try and be consistent, really just rack down the 1 and 1 and 1. Big forehands coming through, spraying a little bit early. We got Sam from Jacksonville really being solid. He knows his place. He knows he's going to be playing a lot today. He looks patient already. Doesn't look too flustered.
Big forehand on the run by Sam. Looks over to his teammate, gives him the fist pump. Sold out crowd here at INTENNSE Arena in Atlanta, Georgia. Thank you to everybody for joining us on Peachtree Sports Network, YouTube, and if you're on Twitch, click the follow button, that beautiful little heart. We're paying attention to the chat. Send us your comments, your questions. We'll see how things will unfold today as Tampa's up 4-3 right now. They're going to play 3 10-minute bolts. 1 serve only. If you hit a clean winner, it's +2, and you're going to see Sam go back and serve on the same side after you hit a clean winner. This is the start that Tampa was looking for. Oh, a little bit unlucky. Sam's passing shot just clicked off the top of the net. Sam was both Sams. We got 2 Sams. We got to be able to differentiate here.
We got Sam square. Tampa Sam. We got Jacksonville Sam. Crispy volley there. Insane pass though, just clipped right off the line there at the back. We got Jacksonville Sam really kind of building up a little bit of momentum. Went down early, but he's looking calm. But right now, I mean, it's prime time, 7 o'clock match. We already see so much of a better level than the 2 o'clock here.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a struggle earlier today with the, you know, the amount of energy that was going into that match with Manny Diaz and Christina McHale. A lot of nerves from both sides, and it really showed. It really struggled for both teams to really settle in. Atlanta ended up winning, but tonight already seeing a better level of play with all this energy. Completely sold out. 4th weekend in a row sold out for the Intense League on Saturday night.
Yeah, I mean, right now the crowd is, even in the first couple points, just playing a huge part. They were fired up before everything even started. Come out, come watch Intense. This atmosphere is something that you can contribute to. People can come and heckle the players. You can come and blow your vuvuzelas and go crazy. It's like a soccer match out here.
Yeah, and if you want to take up Felipe on his advice, you can scan that QR code and join us. We'll be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. and a potential match that is just going to blow you out of the water with Atlanta and Jacksonville, who had the match of the season a few weeks ago. They get back at it, but first Jacksonville has to find a way through Tampa tonight. First, 8-7 for Tampa. Frizzell on the far side for Tampa. Nicholson for Jacksonville on the near side, 9-7.
I mean, I'm liking here, yeah, Tampa and pink over there. Tampa winless so far this season, but this is the type of start they need to get out in. I mean, if you just take a look at the bench over there on the side, you see Jacksonville's bench maybe getting a little comfortable, everyone sitting, everyone in Tampa standing up, really supporting their teammates. That's the type of energy that you really want to see from a team that's hungry.
And Sam's starting to loosen up a little bit. That serve really moving through the box. When Sam starts to loosen up, you can really see it in his power on his serve and then his forehands down the line. That's where he really starts to let go. So we'll see if this is a start of the nerves kind of going away for Nicholson.
Yeah, I think slowly, kind of early on in these bolts, you have to go big targets, right? I think Sam from Jacksonville over here just about to serve. I mean, he's so good at just being so solid, going big with his shots, but still big targets, and he's not risking too much. He's not giving too many free points away.
Oh, big serve by Frizzell on the far side, +2. Interesting, it's a 12-2 lead right now, but really we've had 3 +2s for Sam, so Frizzell on the far side. Jacksonville's actually won more points, but with the +2s, Frizzell has put Tampa in the lead, and there we see Yelena Labat, the coach for Tampa. She's been very strategic about when she uses the substitutions and the timeouts. She likes the process. She likes it to be like clockwork. So, and they've been improving each week, so I think there's reasons to stay with her process. Right now, Sam is helping her.
Oh, good, oh, good.
Not anymore. Not helping anymore. Then on the other side, we have Caio Havagnani.
From Brazil, baby. Let's go.
Brazil.
Caipirinha Caio.
Yeah, do not pronounce the R's in Brazil. So we had to practice that Hosanna sandwich there. If you like that spot on Buford Highway in Atlanta. So good comparison there. Getting that H down properly.
Or Havaiana flip-flops.
Ah, see. I'm going to be honest. I struggled with them. With the Havaiana?
The flip-flops?
Yeah, the plastic just kind of rubbed me a lot, you know?
Yeah, I mean here in the U.S. you get those like nice leather ones and like the big strap and everything. Everything's more comfortable.
I got to get those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in Brazil, you got to get by with whatever works.
Yeah. Yeah. Sam there, 15-13, has given his team a 2-point lead for Jacksonville, serving on the near side.
I'm going to call it maybe a little bit of a traitor move to wear the yellow shoes to play against the yellow team from Tampa over here.
With that little hesitation there, I thought you were going to pull out a little LL Cool J and say, I'm going to call it a comeback.
Oh, boy.
Another close line call. Bolt 6 showing us Sam Frizzell just missed that foreign winner.
We hear the crowd already trying to distract Team Tampa over here. We got some Jacksonville fans in the audience.
One of the new rules here at the Intense League, terrible drop shot. Sam Nicholson takes advantage. That fans can make as much noise as they want, whenever they want, as long as they're not insulting the players. Have at it. This is just like every other sports league where fans can be completely engaged, a part of the action, and hopefully not see many of those faults moving forward. Part of that one serve, one toss rule for those of you watching this for the first time. You only get one serve and one toss, no second opportunities here, so you're a little bit nervous. It can be tough.
And it's non-stop tennis. You only have 14 seconds between each point. It's just go, go, go. Everything is at the server's pace. If you're not ready as a returner, then you might see a little bit of a, wow, good return. You might see a little cheeky underarm serve to try and catch someone off guard coming here.
18-16, just under 2.5 minutes left in this first of 3 10-minute bolts. If the men can win their portion of the match here, they'll be taking home $4,000. So a lot on the line in these first 3 10-minute bolts. Ginger Ninja jumping off the bench for Sam Nicholson over there, Max Benson, the real vocal leader on the bench. Martine's definitely the leader when he jumps on the court. Everybody plays a role in this team format.
Just a little under 2 minutes left and only a 2-point difference. This is a real contest back and forth here in the first bowl.
Oh, great tennis by Frizzell. Definitely much better tennis than this morning.
100%. I mean, this is complete difference already. I mean, you get some of the best players in the world here playing intense tennis. We had Christina McHale this morning on the women's team, top 25 in the world. And all of a sudden, we got, 19 all with less than a minute and a half remaining. It's going to be a really important bolt for confidence moving into round 2.
He's feeling it. He's going for those big serves. It's one of the things we start to notice. We are a new league. All of us are also trying to learn what are the most important strategies. One of the things that's been starting to come out is it's not who hits the most amount of serve falls that loses the bolt. It's not that impactful. The +2s have been more important, and that's why we're seeing players willing to go for a little bit of a bigger serve. Great forehand, but a great touch actually by Frizzell to not make it a +2. Jacksonville with a 22-19 lead on the near side.
And you see Frizzell rushing over to that forehand corner, but then jogging back to get ready for the return. Ooh, that's an important ace right there, putting up a 5-point difference in less than a minute. That's a 45-second 5-pointer right there.
Already more aces in this evening's first bolt than we saw in the entire duel earlier today. So great playing. Sam's loosening up. 25-19. Marathon Man looks to be completing another bolt here all on his own. Is he going to run this clock out and take it forward with the lead. Yes, he is.
Wow, we did not see any running of the clock last time. That's pretty smart.
No, 25-19. Jacksonville takes the lead in this first of 3 10-minute bolts. Got some great tennis to get started. Frizzell jumping in for Tampa, playing really well. You thought he was going to maintain the lead, had a short one, but Felipe Sam really pulled away there.
Yeah, no, 100%. Jacksonville, I mean, just staying solid. Tampa really started off with some good energy. You see, obviously, the bench over there fully standing up. Good passing shot from Jacksonville there. Well, you got Marathon Sam from Jacksonville in yellow, but he's just staying solid. And by the end, I mean, he ran away with a point in 45 seconds. He goes up 5 points. That was a big key deciding factor.
Yeah, did a great job. And now Kelly Kroll's got a familiar face down there. He's done a lot of interviews lately, Sam Nicholson.
Exactly. I feel like this is becoming a thing, Sam, after that first men's singles bowl. Oh,
the Marathon Man.
Teammate Max Vincent stepping in. The Marathon Man here, who's going through pretty much all of the men's singles bolts. But what is it about the first one, Sam, that you feel like is so important to take the lead there?
Yeah, just everyone's feeling the same kind of nerves and energy, so it's probably just show that you're not feeling that maybe. I don't know, just try and make more balls as always.
Is that why you came on so strong at the end, do you think? Did anything change there? Because really it was about a 5-point swing there in the end.
Yeah, he had a couple good shots early on and they had a lead for a bit. I'm not sure, you know, I'll just try to go again, do my thing.
Do you like Marathon Man? Do you like the nickname?
Sometimes it's a sprint, sometimes it's a marathon, you know.
Well, best of luck in the next bolt, Sam. Thank you so much. We got the second bolt of men's singles on the way.
Thanks, Kelly. He's a Marathon Man, but he's a humble man as well. Just with a great performance there in that first bolt. I do think Frizzell played well. Sam stepped up a little bit, but I'm not too concerned if I'm Tampa. I'm pretty happy with Frizzell's performance there.
100%. I mean, winless Tampa comes out. They're trying to get a lead. They're playing intense. Their team is fired up. I mean, the only thing is they're playing against a poet, and he doesn't even know it.
That was good.
I had to throw that one in there. Hey, Mom.
25-19 for Jacksonville. Sam Nicholson on the near side getting this second of 3 10-minute bolts starting. Women's singles will come after the third bolt. For the men, they'll get their chance to get some prize money. If the men win their portion, they'll be taking $4,000 at the end of these 3 10-minute bolts. We'll see. Jacksonville's in the lead right now. Sam's starting to hit a little bit bigger. It seems like this is his MO. Get a little bit of a slow start, find a nice rhythm, and then boom, goal time. Oh, Sam's coming forward. Oh, he's loosening up as well.
That right there is the type of attitude that you need to have in order. If you're winless, you got to go out and win it. No one ever came to a tennis match and won accidentally.
There you see the sound there from the crowd in the middle of the Frizzell serve. Fans can be as engaged as ever. He is feeling that backhand. That's the biggest I've seen him hit backhand the entire season. They look like a different team tonight.
100%. I mean, that's probably great leadership from their coach there. Maybe she fired them up extra, tempted them with some Cold Stone ice cream afterwards. I know that would get me going.
Yeah, I'm Jay Wilborn and Felipe Costa here Saturday night primetime at the INTENNSE Arena. And we got Kelly Kroll, who's courtside, that's telling us all the little secrets that she gets to hear from all the teams and players.
You mentioned ice cream. They did go out to a team dinner last night in Decatur, and I have talked to Yelena. She wants this first win so badly for her team. So I do think there was a little pep talk. And on the other side here, Coach Kyle filling in for Claudio. He goes, boy, those are big shoes to fill. But when it comes to Sam, he says specifically, just keep things simple. I do think Sam gets a little nervous, guys, but then you see him start to settle in and look out.
Kelly, I'm going to admit I totally blacked out after you said ice cream. I think we have to give a special shout out. Probably Jenny's Ice Cream there, downtown Decatur.
Yum.
Absolutely, that's one of the best spots.
Delicious. You think now we can get a sponsor from them?
Oh, I did that on purpose. Come on, Jenny's. Come on in.
Tampa keeping it tight. It was a 5-point lead at the end of the first bolt. Down to 4, still solid against both Sams here. Jacksonville in yellow, Tampa in pink.
Oh, that's one of those tough volleys. It looks simple and slow, but when they have so much shape, to have to follow it with your eyes and dropping, it's actually not that easy of a volley.
Yes, and he's having some success coming forward here. We've seen him return and volley a couple times. Even there, I mean, he tried it. He did hit it before the net, which is a little unfortunate from him, maybe a little coaching.
Yeah, I was going to wonder if this was a timeout. You know, a few points in a momentum swing right there for Jacksonville. Let's see what Yolenda's got to say.
100% to your shot. And even when you defend, whenever he's moving you to the side, you want to slow down. You don't have to because you handle really good the pace. You just have to use it and make sure you're 100% on every shot you do. Even when you're thinking defending, I want your body weight to go forward because you can trust your shot 100% because I trust them 100%. Okay, so like, do your shot without overthinking. Just do it, do the pattern, doesn't matter. It's gonna go in, okay? You're doing great. Let's go. Keep going.
You know, Felipe, it's weird because they're winless on the season, but the way they're talking, the way they're moving, you wouldn't think that. That's the strongest, most confident I've heard Yelena talking at any point in time. This is great to see.
Oh, 100%. That's fantastic coaching. Earlier this afternoon, we had Manny Diaz, the greatest college coach ever, come in and coach the Challenger team, and that's something he exemplifies. He has so much swag. He knows he's going to win, and he said, well, if you're going to act on court like you're going to lose, that's probably going to happen.
Yeah, as you mentioned, Manny Diaz and why he was here earlier today. Perfect time to talk about the Challenge team and the Challenge series that anyone can take a part of by scanning that QR code. If you want to play against one of these teams, you want to play inside one of the most special arenas in the world, sign up for that Challenge series, and the top 3 men and top 3 women make it onto the Challenge team that Manny Diaz was leading. We're going to have another special guest coach, the return of Irina Falcone, back at it after a great week 1 performance. The only one to have won a duel for the Challenge team, Irina, is back.
Oh boy. You know, watching all this intense tennis today, I think I might join this Challenger title.
Yes, I want to see that.
I scanned the QR code to be in the commentary booth, but I think I scanned the wrong one. I'm fired to play some tennis now.
32-29. Looks like that was a great timeout by Yelena. Frizzell getting it back in, stopped the momentum for Jacksonville. 6 minutes left in the second of 3 10-minute bolts. And Felipe, just in case you missed the QR code, you can scan the correct one.
Okay, yeah, just getting my phone out.
Okay.
Let me just see. If you guys want to come join me, I mean, maybe we can play some doubles together. I'm the guy who owns Costa Tennis Academy. You probably see me online. I won't coach you during the match. I'll be your partner. But maybe we can play together. Scan that QR code, and we'll be on the Challenger team together.
That was a sneaky plug in there for Costa Tennis Academy. That was smooth. I like it. 32-31. Only a 1-point lead right now, as we're trying to figure out which of these men is going to win $4,000.
I mean, the timeout from Tampa turned out to be very critical here. They were down, 6-7 points, and all of a sudden back tied even. Yelena, look at her. She's already preparing the rest of her team.
Manage right, okay? Don't overheat it because it's not giving you pace. So remember, you have to do everything, okay? And Iceman, I will repeat it all the time.
Do you call a timeout if you're Caio Havagnani for Jacksonville? Go right back at it. You get 2. He's still going to have 1 more. Well, I guess no need yet if he's going to play like that.
I think Caio can trust that Sam here in the yellow, I mean, he's the marathon man. A marathon's not about winning every step of the race. It's about just finishing at the end.
Great kick serve out wide to set up the forehand inside in. We get the +2 for Sam Nicholson in Jacksonville. And just when I thought they should call a timeout, Caio said, no.
I think Tampa should have just tried to reach and touch that ball.
After this return. Exactly. Again, go. Yes. Again. Exactly. Yeah!
Oh, Frizzell stepping it up. Best he's looked all season. And then we see the teamwork right there. Max Benson getting Sam Nicholson a fresh racket, as we don't have time to just go to the towel and dry off your grip, so he had to use a new racket. Great teamwork.
You hear the Tampa box saying, no. I don't know if the drop shot is the best decision there. I mean, you're prone. If someone comes to the net, that's usually where their winners are hit.
Yeah, we got to do a drop shot drill for, well, actually, they got the drop shot dragon master over there. You could be her backup, but Sion Mendez, bet you we're going to see a lot of drop shots from her.
Really?
Oh, yeah, she is the drop shot queen.
My coach used to say, well, you need the hands of a surgeon, not the hands of a sturgeon.
Man, this is some great tennis. This is great to see. 37-34, Jacksonville on the near side.
I mean, this level is so high right now. They're just teeing off from corner to corner on the side of the court. It's Sam versus Sam right now, but it might as well just be center versus Alcaraz. Absolute lacing these returns. And you see the benches almost getting chippy with each other. They're cheering, they're staring each other in the eye. Now both benches are now on their feet. Crowd's getting involved.
Oh, Sam stepping up there, getting his turn at a big... Mr. Frizzell, welcome to the show. Max Benson, say hello.
Wow, quick substitution when Tampa's up 1. Less than 2.5 minutes left. I mean, Tampa Sam must be feeling amazing right now, knowing he was down, coming back, his team is behind him. The crowd is slowly starting to get behind the underdog here.
Oh, and they're playing this well. How could you not? This is some beautiful tennis. Backhand on the rise. Frizzell for Tampa is going to take a break. Nory Smiles is in, the captain for Tampa. And with him, the most important thing is always going to be how he manages his tennis. He can hit the 5 best shots of the night. He can also hit 5 of the worst shots of the night. So hopefully, Yelena can get the 5 best shots in pretty quick and build up a nice lead against Max Benson. And that's the start right there. Was that a +2?
Nope. Or
I see it too.
Twice?
I see.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, +2. Oh, another +2. They're racking it up.
Wow, I mean, Smiley really showing those teeth right now, smiling away, hitting some winners left and right. He just walked on at the Muradoglu Sox, repping the academy.
Max fires back with a big yeah. Let's see, we see the substitution in there. So Max just gave Sam Nicholson a breather. The marathon man is back. Just needed a quick little water break there.
I mean, the returning from Team Tampa has been stellar. They're taking it early. They're making sure to rush Sam on his serve.
Good energy from Nory. The fist pumps. Their team is standing. This is a much better team than we have seen recently.
We have 40 seconds left. 4-point difference. Team Tampa up 4. Remember, Tampa hasn't won a match this season, looking for their first win.
And there you go. So that's the thing. You can see the load, but sometimes you think the best point in the world is coming up, but then he misfires like that.
Yeah.
But the setup was there at least. It was the right decision to try to just crush it, but just lost control there. Still 46-42. For Tampa to walk into this bolt number 3 with a lead, they will take this. We're going to have our last point here. That's a much better controlled forehand. Man, they are fired up. I'm fired up for them. We got a great match tonight in this sold-out crowd. Tampa takes a 5-point lead in this men's portion of the match. Who's going to take the $4,000 before the women step on the court? Felipe, what are you seeing right there from Tampa that is just really helping them move forward?
Maybe we'll work for the rest, but Emmanuel is great. It's just a matter of time, and then you get it for the rest. But Emmanuel is great. It's just a matter of time, and then you get it. And at some point, I said we have to change as well. Players, as soon as the last you were stepping in. So that's what, I mean, everything's doing great. They're following, and the energy is really up right now.
It is, and the attitude seems entirely different. What's changed for you guys?
A lot of talk, a lot of meetings before, and yeah, we said like we have to bring it up. They did great yesterday in singles matches as well, so they just have to bring it in now in front of cameras.
Okay, well, best of luck in this final bolt. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's what we have. The men's singles final bolt on the way.
Bolt 3 coming up. Sam Nicholson will be in there, but Tampa on the other side. A combination between Nory Smiles and Sam Frizzell, off to one of their most exciting starts of the entire season so far. They're going to try to continue it. Trey Mallory's on the bench. I know he wants a piece of the action. but how can you blame Yelena with what she's seen from both players? Frizzell is back in after his breather. Let's see if he can continue this amazing start.
You know, one of the things I was thinking about is Jacksonville Sam has been playing so much, obviously called the Marathon Man, but maybe in this format it could be a detriment. People start finding out his weaknesses, his tactics, exactly what he's trying to do on the court, and you start reading and preparing better. And then when you get a combination of players that know exactly how to play, I mean, Sam from Jacksonville in the yellow over here gets out of rhythm. Maybe we're going to start seeing a couple more substitutions in the coming weeks from Team Jacksonville.
That's interesting. That's absolutely a great thought. When the more you play, the more that tape gets out. They get to watch you over and over. Teams can pick up on patterns. Seems like Yelena might have seen something she didn't want to mention as Sam Nicholson here. 9.5 minutes left in this third and final bolt. Not a great drop shot right there. Sam Frizzell on the far side for Tampa, 48-44. The winner at the end of this bolt here is going to take home $4,000 for their men's team. Get a lot of Jenny's ice cream with that.
What is it? What's that flavor? It's like a almond brittle and gooey butter cake.
Well, mine was definitely brown butter brittle, but the last time I went, it wasn't there. I think they got rid of it. I don't know.
Dude, gooey butter cake is the thing.
Gooey butter cake?
Gooey
really?
butter cake is the best ice cream flavor I've ever tried.
Wow.
Jenny's, please sponsor us.
Gooey butter cake.
And birthday cake.
Well, no birthday cake for Frizzell after missing that backhand return, but it definitely seems like they're trying to play more aggressive off the Nicholson serve and put some pressure on him early instead of just letting him get into a rhythm. When he is in a rhythm, he's a great player, but Tampa's not letting him find his strokes and find his rhythm tonight, and it's working. They're up by 4. Oh, you got to give a special shout out right before Sam Nicholson was going to hit and miss that shot. We see a close call right there. Bolt 6 showing us where it landed. A fan screamed. It was kind of dead, kind of quiet, and then boom, fan screamed right before he's going to hit. We allow that here. We're like all the other sports leagues, and you can see it really messed him up. Fans really getting behind Tampa tonight. I think Vicky Flores and Kay Sherber got a little bit to do with that. Georgia Tech tennis players there.
Oh my gosh, I mean, this is what you want to see. We took a quick timeout here. Interested in what the coaches are going to say in this coming break.
You still playing like what? No, I mean, like, pretty much every point that you're losing is because like he's pulling you wide and you're going for the line, you know? Like, wait like 1-2 more shots so you can go big. Like, if he pulls you wide, keep hitting the forehand cross, keep hitting like the backhand cross until you get like a better ball. You know what I mean? Like, every point that you're losing is basically the same thing. Just gotta change a little bit the way like we're playing, you know? But keep hitting the ball. Look, go for it. Let's go.
Caillou's staying cool, calm, and collected.
Like, he's gonna break. Like, use his space as well. He doesn't like, he's trying to exaggerate more, so don't, just use it, okay? 100%.
Right now.
Yeah, apparently we cannot catch a ball in the air, you know that?
What?
Apparently we cannot catch a ball in the air.
We can't.
No, we got a warning. Yeah.
You told them though.
What? Trick.
53-46, Frizzell on the far side for Tampa. Seen most of the action for Tampa. Sam Nicholson on the near side. No surprise there that he's seen most of the action. 7.5 minutes left.
Now, Yelena in that break was saying that Team Tampa got a warning because they caught a ball in the air that was actually going to land out, just to make sure that Hawkeye system, the bounce system, correctly gets the call.
That rule is still in play. Traditional tennis in here as well. You have to let it bounce. And so technically they're not in the field of play, so they kind of gave them a soft warning there, but you got to let it bounce. That's how close these teams are to the court, and that's why these players love having this energy. To right there, it really motivates them, brings their energies up. Oh, the Vuvuzas. Did I say that right? Vuvuzas? Is that how you say it?
I don't know what you're trying to say here.
Well, you know what? Maybe.
Yeah, we can ask Caio for a little bit of Portuguese advice after this.
Maybe I should have done what they did at that Coldplay concert and just pretend that nothing happened.
Yeah,
just keep going.
Nothing to see here.
55-49. Tampa still in the lead on the far side. The noise from the fans. This is the most impact I think they've had the entire season. They are loving the fact that they can really get involved in the action.
No, 100%. And if you want to come and get involved in the action, the QR code's on the screen. If you want to get your tickets here, you can be a part of having your favorite team, your favorite players win or lose. Go chirp, go crazy, bring your vuvuzela, and absolutely get loud here at Intense Tennis.
Again, I really think, again, a fan got him again. They're timing that screen very well.
Yeah, I mean, this is impressive. This is, yeah, I mean, the crowd is getting rowdy tonight.
Big return by Frizzell. He's had a lot of success taking that backhand return on the rise and pressuring Sam very fast. Sam's getting stuck a lot, Nicholson, on the near side, inside of the baseline, because they're taking these returns so early. Frizzell just gives it back just long. 57-52. Final 5 minutes coming up. $4,000 to be decided at the end of this.
It's going to be interesting seeing if Tampa, when things start getting tight, you know, a 4-point difference here with 5 minutes left, are they going to keep that same intensity that they blasted off with in the middle of that second bolt there?
Cross longer, you know, until you find like the ball. Even you're not playing your best, you're still way more than enough. Yeah, come on. But again, like, expect a good return every single time, you know. He's catching you like off guard so many times. Like, hit his serve and like full forward on the return. Okay, full turn and stay low. Okay.
5 more minutes. Trust all you shot 100%. You're gonna do well. You way far on the score and keep going because he's so much down. He's gonna break at some point.
So we got to answer a question there in the Twitch chat from somebody that sounds a little familiar, Irina Falcone Hartman, asking if there are cowboys here. Absolutely, there are cowboys here. One of our cameramen got hit in the head from one that dropped from the second story here. Survived that one. Don't worry, he signed the insurance documents. We're all okay. But the one question that I would put to Caio for Jacksonville is, as you know, talking about Sam returning well and to expect a good return. One thing I would say is, why not mix up your serve? He's just hitting that same kick serve over and over and over. Change up the rhythm a little bit.
Yeah, no, 100%. I think it could be possibly a risk thing. He's trying to risk a little bit more, trying to go line, right? You said his scoring line, one of his best shots. Maybe he risks during the point, and he just tries to maybe play 1 or 2 shots. Let Tampa make the mistakes, and maybe once the point gets going, I mean, Sam over here in the yellow is so good deep in the point.
Just giving a fault back there. Your first time joining us, you only get 1 chance at your serve. 1 toss, 1 serve. Interesting that he went really far back when he had so much success. Let's see how it works out. I don't know if that was a success of the plan or just lucky hitting over the net and throwing off the timing. So
it could be one of those things where, kind of like how Sam here in the yellow from Jacksonville keeps playing and he keeps getting kind of the same rhythm to Team Tampa. Maybe Team Tampa is, you know, they know their strategy. They're trying to go big. They're fully sending it here, a lot of energy, but they don't want to give them the same look every single time.
There he goes, back again. I think Sam Nicholson and Caio heard me. Changes up his serve, goes down the tee, gets the free point. You guys want to hire me as a coach? You know, I can provide some guidance. I've been around the game a little bit.
JY does know what he's talking about. Just wait till he gets on court. Oh my! If he scans that challenger QR code, I mean, JY is going to come in and absolutely terrorize the league.
Maybe. 3.5 minutes left, 60-57, $4,000 on the line at the end of this bolt. And I think Sam saw that cash in his head and got distracted.
That's
totally
a $4,000
framed
shank.
that. Yep. Yeah, that's a $4,000 shank right there. Hopefully he gets it together for his team. That's it. Oh, defense to offense, Mr. Nicholson, 61-58, under 3 minutes left, $4,000 on the line. Last week, played for $4,000, came down to the last point, hit a +2 winner to help his team get some cash. Are we gonna have another moment like that? Yeah, a lot of faults right now by Frizzell.
Yeah.
Ground stroke game's on point. His serve's falling apart a little bit.
Yeah, the return is money. I mean, this previous returning point, just lacing these backhand returns. Wow. Way to be aggressive there. Way to spread the court. I mean, that's where the tennis IQ comes into play. He knows he's going through. He's going through Sam in the yellow over here. But then Tampa keeps spreading the court, kind of changing up their tactics, giving him a new look. No. That's undisciplined mistake right there.
He's breathing hard. He's sweating. He's played the most tennis he has played in any duel tonight so far. And there's our let rule on the serve. If it hits the net and goes in, we play it. Sam will take that 63-61, minute and a half, $4,000 on the line. Oh! He heard the cash money call right there. +2.
Ring the cowbells because the herd is coming home. That is an insane shot to give a 2-point, now a 4-point lead.
Good touch. All right.
Very smart touch.
Drop set wasn't the best idea, but he made up for it. 62-65. Jackson on the near side, trying to get that $4,000 right here. Now only down 2. Minute left to decide who's going to win the men's portion. We got the overall portion after, but right now the men are playing.
Leave it. Yep. Amazing. I mean, he had the option there. He didn't know. Maybe it was going to go in. Maybe it's going to go out. Maybe go for the overhead winner, but stay safe. Now stall on time. If I'm him, yeah.
Take your time.
Slow bounces.
Big return. It's only a 2-point game right now.
Stall as long as possible.
It's just, you can't stall at server's pace now. Oh, now what do? Dude, he should just throw this straight into the roof and take as long as possible. 100%. Do not play this.
Miss the serve.
Just miss it. Yeah. Oh, wow, Tampa. Wow, what a performance to get started. Sam Frizzell for his team, giving them $4,000 with that 2-point lead. Gosh, one of the few moments where Sam, I mean, it's a team event, but he played over 95% of those minutes. Absolutely incredible, Felipe.
Oh my gosh, I mean, Tampa came out firing. That was just impressive stuff. I mean, just going through some of these highlights here, you had Sam from Jacksonville just trying to stay as solid as possible, but credit to Yelena on Team Tampa just coaching and up. You know, you're going big, you're taking returns early, and all of a sudden, you know, he backed up on a couple of those returns, gave him some new looks, spread the court around. That's where the tennis IQ comes into play. You know, the yellow shoes, he wasn't representing Team Tampa, but he's there to stomp on them.
Yeah, and Sam Frizzell with his best performance gets a few words with Kelly Kroll courtside.
Yeah, Sam, you've seen Sam Nicholson now quite a few times over the last couple of weeks. What was your strategy coming into today? That was awesome.
Thank you. Coach Elena and I, we talked. We watched a lot of film. Obviously, he's played a lot, you know, so there's a lot of film on him. We came up with some good patterns, and she made it easy for me. I followed them, and it worked out well.
I mean, you, yes, executed that strategy, whatever it was. We won't go into it pretty perfectly. But 3 straight bolts for you. I know there was one breather in there, but how were you feeling towards the end?
I mean, obviously tired, right? I think you can see that, but I knew he was tired too. You know, he's played a lot, and I trusted my conditioning, you know, and I thought I gave myself a good lead and was able to hold on to it. So.
Speaking of the lead, how big to take that first men's singles match?
Definitely. I mean, that was something, you know, it sucks to lose. So to finally get one is, and to be able to be a part of that is a good feeling. And, you know, now we got 6 more bolts, so we got to keep it on them.
Can't wait to see the women's. Thank you so much, Sam.
Thank you.
All right, guys, there you have it. Men's bolt over. Women's first bolt on the way next.
Yeah, Tampa winless on the season, but winning tonight, taking that men's portion. Sam had a good first bolt there to get things started for Jacksonville, but then Sam Frizzell came in and then helped them finish off 67-65 for the men. Women's singles are going to be coming up next. We got a barn burner here at the INTENNSE Arena. Stay with us.
I'm Nory Adam. I play for Team Tampa. One of my nicknames is Smiley. From Sudan originally. I have a big family. I have 4 sisters and 2 brothers. I'm very thankful for my parents because they did more than what they can just to make sure that we don't need anything. My history with tennis, it started with my grandfather who used to work as a caretaker at the tennis club. And back in the day, tennis always for like the high class. My family comes from a lower class, so there was no chance of me being here. My dad grew up and started working there as well. Gave him like a small house in the tennis club. And then ended up being a coach. Like he learned playing tennis, he learned all the techniques. The moment you were born, you start walking, here's the racket, the court is literally 5 meters from the house. So like, it's crazy because I think about it almost every day. Just me being here, like, what if my dad just decided to do something else? I was number 8 in Africa, playing 14 and under, and I get the chance to play the Masters, where like the top 8, getting my first ATP point at the age of 16. That's when I was like, oh, like I can actually like play. The journey from Sudan to the US, I've seen a lot of friends went to college in the US, so I'm like, okay, if they can be on full scholarship, then I can be as well. I think my mom is mad at me up to this day about it.
Welcome back to the Intense Arena here where we have Tampa versus Jacksonville in our primetime match. That is bringing a primetime performance from San Frizel and Tampa. I'm J.Y. Obone, Felipe Costa here. We have women's singles coming up. Men's singles went to Tampa, and we're gonna have the coin toss right now. Sebastian Nunez, and we'll see who each team is going to send out. Looks like Vicky Flores is gonna start things off for Tampa.
Her shirt says the Panda.
That's the Panda down there.
That's my new favorite nickname so far. That and Smiley. Tampa's kind of taking it home with the nicknames.
They're leading in the nicknames. They're leading in the overall duel. The men have got it going. They're having their best night of the season so far. Caio Havagnani, first time stepping in for Claudio Pistolesi, but an assistant coach back home had to step in now. And yes, we do have Vicky Flores and Annabelle Thomas to get things started.
All right, Jackson was the host, Tampa the call. Heads or tails? Tails is the call. It's tails. Tampa to serve.
Women's singles getting things started. Vicky Flores getting her first action of the season here for Tampa. Did take part in some preseason events. Georgia Tech alumni, been playing on the other professional circuits, now getting to play against Annabelle Thomas, who has a ton of experience in playing all season for Jacksonville and played very well, but we'll see if this new fresh energy from Vicky can continue to build the Tampa lead overall.
It was interesting seeing this morning where after Atlanta got a big lead, you know, they kind of settled in and they were comfortable and they just developed that lead over and over again. But right now, it's not like any specific team is gaining all the momentum all at once. We still have a match in our hands and we really don't know who's going to come out on top.
All right, 2-0 lead for Jacksonville, 9.5 minutes left. You see those two scores on the screen there. So we have the 67-67 overall tie of the match. But then within each of these duels, we have matches going on. Men's singles, women's singles, and doubles. And whoever wins those matches takes home $4,000. The men for Tampa took home their share of the pie to get things started, and the women are chasing after theirs right now. Oh, great rally, but great forehand by Vicky.
And you really hear the crowd getting behind Vicky here. This is amazing. I mean, we have people all over the stands here. I mean, they're going nuts with these cowbells.
Sold out crowd, Intense Arena in Atlanta, Georgia. Electric Owl Studios. It's not Hollywood Studios, it's Electric Owl Studios. The show is rocking. Big forehand by Annabelle Thomas, hitting her favorite inside-in return there. funny here, Felipe. It looks like we have somebody in Twitch here that, you know, they don't like these horns that are going on in the middle of the match and all these noises, but that's what we welcome here. Bring the fans, bring the noise, bring the energy, bring it in the chat. We are listening and reading, so we are following. Thank you to everyone at the Peachtree Sports Network, at Twitch, YouTube as well, and there you get to see the one serve, one toss rule. Do not get 2 chances like in traditional tennis. It's all on you here.
Yeah, this is not normal tennis. This is something else. This is where the crowd gets involved. You want to be as loud as possible. Yeah, we love the noise. That's right. Let's go, suspect.
If you want to be a part of the noise, bring your own horn, bring your own instruments, play some music here at the Intense Arena while the players play. The fans can be a part of the action by scanning that QR code. Got another one coming tomorrow at 2 p.m. Atlanta, Jacksonville in a rematch of the June 28th incredible performance.
You know, one of the things I'm listening at here is I want to find the best chirp of the day. If someone can heckle, like college level, I played at the University of Georgia. We had a lot of these frat guys coming in and talking a lot of smack to the opposing team.
Were you a part of a frat?
No, I was not part of a frat. We weren't allowed, but the tennis team is the closest thing to that.
5-all here in the women's singles match. I'm J.Y. Albone, Felipe Costa here. Prime time match. It's been a heck of a start with the men. Vicky Flores on the far side for Tampa. Annabelle Thomas on the near side.
I mean, I love Vicky's energy. Like, win or lose, she's bouncing around after every point. This must fire not only the fans, but her team up as well. She knows that they're gonna, hey, eventually she's gonna settle in. She's working out all the nerves.
One serve, one toss there. 6-6 in the women's portion of the match. 73-71 for Tampa overall. Sion Mendez on the side has her racket in hand. Wonder if she's gonna be starting pretty soon. Unlimited substitutions for each team, so you can change in and out with your team as much as you want. Creates a true team format.
I mean, we have cowbells being rung by the players now. It's a rowdy atmosphere out here.
I want to see an electric guitar. Hey, until it's in the rule books, like, let's flirt with the lines. Come on, bring out that electric guitar. Bring out a little, you know, U2, a little Rolling Stones.
100%. Well, I play a bunch of guitar.
Do you?
Well, yeah. I mean, if I scan this QR code and sign up for these challenger matches, and maybe get through, get my chance at being coached by one of the best coaches in the country. This morning we had Manny Diaz come here. We had Christina McHale on the challenger team, top 25 in the WTA Tour. Maybe I'll bring my electric guitar.
Much better serve. Much better serve. Just keep doing it footwork when you're moving. Let's go.
Let's try to bring in Caio Havagnani, the coach for Jacksonville. Caio, how's it going down there?
It's good, man. Energy is good. Atmosphere is crazy, you know, different than anything I ever experienced. So very excited to be here.
Yeah, this is your first experience, first time here. You've been coaching the team back home, but now you've got the full power here. You know, what are you looking for with Annabelle right now?
Man, Annabelle has been practicing great, been playing great singles, play doubles. You know, looking forward for her to find her identity and keep playing aggressive. You know. Okay.
Man, Caio, how much resemblance does this give you to some?
Guys, give me 1 second, real quick.
Yep.
1 second. Come on, AB, let's go. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, Caio, I mean, there's vuvuzelas everywhere. We're getting rowdy. This is like a Brazilian soccer match out here. This is home for you.
Man, I feel like home, honestly. It looks like Morumbi, I'm on tricolor, you know? Pra cima, meu.
Thank you, Caio.
Come on, AB.
Sion Mendez in, getting her first action in on the far side. Drop shot, dragon.
I was watching Sion warm up a little bit earlier today, and I was very impressed with her ball striking ability. I mean, the way she uses her whole body to get into these shots.
And just on cue.
Huge two-pointer from her. The drop shots are risky in this format. I mean, when you come to the net, that's where all the winners are. But if you execute it right, I mean, she's pulling up a little Alcaraz action over here.
And a big shout out to Suspect Jet, who tried to buy some tickets, and unfortunately, we do sell out pretty quick. You know, a lot of fans are loving our new format, but maybe just send a text in the chat. Maybe we'll find a way to sneak in a little bit.
Suspect, I'll give you mine. You can sit in this hot seat.
Ah, because you're going to be playing next time, right? So we can have an empty seat now.
You see JY's out here just trying to make me play. I'm just trying to enjoy my time with him.
If you guys have seen Felipe play, you would know why I want him to play. I want this dog on the court. Drop shot again by Sion. And see, she gets that drop shot going. She is so good at it. 17-13 here in this first women's bolt. 84-78 overall.
And a reminder, Tampa's winless so far this season, but right now it's looking good for them. They got a lot of energy going. I remember you were talking about Sion's drop shot earlier, and she's already whipped out 2 or 3 of them. You're right.
There. Suspect Jet, hopefully you're scanning that QR code right now. Get your chance, get your tickets, get them early. Let's go. Watch more of those +2s right there by Sion. She's going to go back and serve on the same tie. She's lighting up the scoreboard. Let's see if we're going to see a timeout from Jacksonville anytime soon. That heavy forehand is tough on this court because it's a gritty court. It really jumps. And we see Ale Cruz, Ferrari girl, on the near side getting her first action of the day. Did not play at all last weekend. I was a bit surprised. She's a great player. Wow. And sometimes, you know, she's one of those players that takes a little bit of time to work her way into, you know, her form. And looks like Gallo's going to be trusting her here, as Annabelle wasn't doing as well as she needed to do against Sion. And we're going to throw a different matchup against her.
I think at this point you need to. I mean, Tampa's really playing inspired stuff.
23-14, Ale Cruz studied industrial design, wants to build her own car one day.
Wow.
Studying over at Georgia Tech to figuring that out. Ale, no problem depositing the money in the account if you can build me a Ferrari.
If I can test drive it, maybe around a track, I mean, I'll 100%.
I'll let you test drive my car that you built.
Oh, the one for you?
Yeah.
What about the one for me?
Well, that comes after.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Shotgun, I called it first.
After she works out all the kinks, I'll get the better first version.
That's smart. You can have the first one. 24, 25-14, actually a good touch right there. Sion is gonna rock it into the side right there, let the clock run down. Build the lead even more for Tampa, 92-79, 25-14. They're extending their lead a little bit more. Tampa women have been dominating a lot of their matches. Not necessarily dominant, but they have been winning all of them. Had some close ones that they've been winning, but they're extending the lead today, Felipe.
No, 100%. I think it was so important for the men to get such a good lead there. I mean, the women came out just firing. It was awesome to see Vicky Flores coming out with such great energy. I love the way she bounces. Whether she wins or loses a point, she's ready to play the next point. I think her energy is so infectious. It fired up the crowd, and it got her team going.
Yeah, did a great job right there, and she's fired up talking to Kelly courtside.
She's fired up. Her first time playing intense tennis, and you made it look like, I mean, it was old hat to you.
Yeah, it was just so much fun. I try to just feel like I'm playing tennis with my friends, and I'm getting to play in front of a lot of people. It's great.
What is the atmosphere like?
Oh my gosh, it's so much fun. I just want to yell every second. Probably gonna lose my voice, but it's so worth it.
So the strategy against Annabelle, you figured something out midway through that bolt. You don't have to tell me what it is, but as far as what was working for you, let's go there.
Yeah, we're actually not going to go there because I'm not going to tell you how we're winning. But no, it's so great because we practice with these girls all the time. We actually know them, so it's just more playing time with each other.
I don't like you anymore. Off you go. winner there of the women's first vault, women's singles second vault on the way.
Kelly, you got to find a way to get these secrets. Come on, they're not opening up to you. So, gosh, when we come back, we're going to have their second vault. The women are rocking and rolling here, doing a great job for Tampa. Sion Mendez came in after Vicky Flores, extended the lead even more, 92-79. You know, the men went first for Tampa, won $4,000 for them. The women are getting their shot right now. Ale Cruz is going to come back in and continue her play, her action, to see if she can find some rhythm and slow Sion Mendez down. Sold out crowd here at INTENNSE Arena in Atlanta, Georgia. Gosh, this place is loud.
Yeah, I mean, all the fans are on their feet right now. There's shirt tosses, there's cowbells ringing everywhere, there's horns flying. We're excited over here.
Just misses that wide, but nice to see Ada loosen up and really go for that backhand down the line.
We got a chance starting for Team Tampa. We're really getting a roll here. A 13-point difference for the winless team right now. Are they going to get their first win of the season tonight?
Just missing that forehand long there. Sion Mendez on the far side for Tampa. Big shout out to our sponsors for helping us get this groundbreaking league going, where we have so much fun, so much action, and so many drop shots like that. Sign up for her clinic with Stokey Tennis. They are going to be having it very soon. I want to sign up for that. +2 for Tampa. Goes back and serves on the same side. We saw a stat earlier for the men's singles that came through thanks to a special user there saying that Jacksonville had actually won more points, but because of the +2s, they ended up on top, and that's the interesting part in our format. You know, sometimes you want to make all these serves, you're afraid of having these faults and giving out the points. It's not the most important thing. It's a lot about how you can find your offense, find those +2s, and it looks like we're going to have a timeout right now.
But I get like too comfortable. Like I feel like when you have like either the forehand on the run or having an easy forehand, like we gotta take our chance, you know. She's taking her chance. Every chance she has, she's taking, you know. So like we gotta do the same. Like take her out of her. And she's gonna do that to you too. Like every time you're hitting the backhand, her second ball is always like back to your backhand, you know.
I'm just gonna neutralize your middle
and then go from it. Exactly. Okay, but play with chords. Go on, find her tennis here.
Go for the next one. That's okay. She's back.
So all night long, keep that energy up and make some noise.
Let's go. 98-90 in the overall duel, 31-15 in this women's singles match. Sion far side, Annabelle Thomas near side for Jacksonville. We see another substitution. Teams get an unlimited amount of substitutions. Try to play around, play that chess game, and find the pieces that are going to fit to help you win overall.
And just the level of this league is so high. I mean, earlier today we had Christina McHale come in, and she was struggling in the league. I mean, these players are just as good as all these top WTA and ATP players, but they're even more focused because they know these rules.
Ooh, did she get the touch? It looks like they're going to give her the touch. Close. Annabelle went for the volley, almost had the winner for the +2, but Sion's wheel saved the point there. Great touch, 31-17. Oh, backhand angle pass, open stance, Sion Mendez, +2.
Looking like JY over here with this backhand passing shot.
I appreciate that, thank you. 7 minutes left in this second of 3 10-minute bolts. I'm JY Obone, Felipe Costa here. We have a fun match going on right now. Annabelle Thomas, Sion Mendez trying to lead their team. Tampa's winless on the season. They're gonna get Jacksonville's gonna get a soft warning over there. Tampa got one for not touching, letting that ball touch the ground. I think Martin was more just trying to save his life there. That was going right for his left eye.
I mean, we got Martin going nuts over here on the bench. He's trying to get a bunch of warnings, trying to distract Team Tampa. But everyone's getting a laugh out of it. Look at Smiley over there just smiling as usual. This guy is so happy. I need whatever he has in the morning.
Well, one of the biggest reasons why he smiles is because of the incredible opportunity he had growing up in Sudan. You know, wanted to play college tennis, and for 3 years did not get a scholarship.
Wow.
Needed a full scholarship to be able to go there. Unfortunately, could not pay his way. Waited 3 years, family, friends, everybody was telling him, give up on your dream and just get in there. Great lob by Sion. They tried to get him to sign up for college in Sudan. He said he would finally, but actually did not. He lied to him, held off as long as he could, and finally got a scholarship offer. 3 years waiting.
Wow.
New Mexico Military Institute, then transferred over to FAMU, so totally understand where that smile comes from.
100%. I mean, that's where character is built.
Annabelle with that inside-in forehand, trying to set up the point so that Sion goes forehand cross, set up Annabelle's forehand back cross court. Annabelle loves to hit forehands from the deuce side of the court, but Sion going back with that forehand, spinning down the line, getting it above Annabelle's shoulder. Lots of balls. You know, Sion has that clay court style growing up in Australia, but spending so much time training in Europe on red clay to develop her spins. And now, booming backhand down the line. +2, 38-20. Tampa with their best performance of the season. Can they maintain this for the rest of the evening? Sophia Johnson in on the near side, Old Dominion graduate, stepping in after the Wimbledon pre-qualifying, coming in to play for Jacksonville. Some of the biggest power you'll find if she connects. It's going to be dangerous.
That's awesome. Usually we see these players come in, maybe they're cold, they haven't played yet on the day, but she comes in immediate first point. She's making balls, she's running side to side. Already feels comfortable. First point in. That's 2.
Oh no. Sophia guessed right. What a backhand.
Places it. Should have won the point maybe 3-4 shots earlier, but stayed composed on that lob after Sophia got it up overhead, guessing right. Sion staying so solid, unbelievably focused here.
Sometimes when that power misfires, those in the stands better watch out. Sion Mendez helping her team have a 40-21 lead.
Yeah.
Has been staying in there since that first substitution, and why not? She's lighting it up.
I mean, open atmosphere over here. Put a lid on your drinks because maybe a tennis ball will fly into your can. You're right up close and personal with these players, above the court on all sides. I mean, everyone has a VIP seat in this house.
One of the unique stadiums in this design. Stands go straight up as opposed to outwards like a bowl. So whether you're on the bottom or you're the top, you are courtside. 41-23, Sophia Johnson in for the near side. Martine's getting vocal, Max getting vocal, even Sam's off the bench. He's rested up, trying to fire up Sophia. Got to close the gap here. Vicky Flores back in on the far side for Tampa. Energizer buddy, Miss Panda, seeing if she can help extend the lead.
Now watch here when Sophia hits. She does such a good job having an early preparation. Both sides, takes her racket back early. She's moving her head around a little bit. She seems a little off balance when she's on the run, but when she stays balanced and smooth and under control, my coach used to say it's staying quiet when you're hitting the ball. You don't want a noisy body. I mean, her mechanics are really, really good there.
Defense to offense, Vicky Flores showing the wheels and showing the power as that performance right there knocked Sophia out, sat her on the bench. Ale Cruz is back in. We see a substitution, unlimited substitutions. We've seen Jacksonville trying to figure it out in the women, who's the one. Everyone's gotten a turn. Both Annabelle and Ale have gotten 2 chances to get in. But Tampa's just playing well. Got to keep throwing the kitchen sink, though. Look at those wheels sliding in. Must have played some hockey growing up.
I mean, the Panda is the apex predator today. She's eating everything up that's going short in the middle of the court, coming forward. She's sliding around. I mean, it's a gritty court. It's slow, the ball's bouncing high, but she's moving so well. It's like she's skating on ice.
And we have a Georgia Tech alumni versus a current Georgia Tech student. Vicky Flores graduated recently from Georgia Tech, been playing on the professional tours, racking up +2s like that, playing against Ale Cruz, showing her who the big dog is right now.
That's right.
Saying, sit down, little one, it's my time.
Little baby jacket, I'm the queen bee. I mean, look at the footwork from both players here, getting so low, so strong in the legs.
Another +2.
Unbelievable pass there. I mean, genuinely, the physicality that these players are playing with today, with 1 minute left, they don't even seem tired.
Great backhand, great touch by Vicky. It's a rookie tonight, but she knows the rules. Better to get it down on the court, limit it to a +1 instead of trying to defend and allow a +2. But great backhand by Ali. The screens are lit up yellow. Not a great serve by her. Couldn't follow up and build some momentum. Last 20 seconds in this second of 3 10-minute bolts.
I mean, it's been so intense, but Tampa's racked up a lead and a half. They're up 25 points on this bolt.
118-91 in the overall portion, 51-26. They're gonna let this clock run out, and why not? You got the lead. First one, trying to get that win of the season. They are happy with their performance. They're not done yet. They gotta keep going. 4 more overall bolts left for the night. But Felipe, the women are following up the men's performance so far.
Yeah, I mean, you see Vicky throwing her guns there. I mean, it's just strong tennis from Team Tampa right now. I mean, it's been unbelievable from both sides. It's not like Jacksonville's playing bad. It's just Tampa's blasting them off the court right now. Earlier today, I mean, we saw Atlanta struggling, but still managing to maintain a lead. Just great volley there. Just hustling and bustling. You see sliding on this fast indoor court, a slow indoor court, my bad, with fast players. And we're going to cut it over to a little on-court interview.
Yeah, Sion, you know how to set a tone, I'll tell you that. How are you guys able to extend that lead there in the second bolt?
I think just playing super solid and going for the right shots at the right time, and yeah, just solid.
For you, your mindset, how does it change when you see, for instance, them go from Annabelle to subbing in Sophia? Very different games.
Yeah. I mean, we've played them a lot now, so we kind of know how everyone plays, and as soon as someone else comes in, you kind of know what you got to do against them, and that's about it.
Okay, no one's giving me any insight, but I'm going to ask anyway. What's the difference going to be in this final bolt for you women?
Just playing our game, focusing on what we have to do, and our tactics that we planned out as a team prior to this, and yeah, going for it.
Great, go for it. Best of luck, Sion. Thank you. There you go. They're going for it. Team Tampa. It is the third bolt of the women's singles on the way.
All right, Kelly, you got a little bit more. Okay, they're opening up. They're warming up. So Sion is going to go back in here for the women's singles. Vicky Flores did a great job for Tampa. Another sub for Jacksonville as well. Annabelle Thomas coming in. The shirts are flying around. The fans are getting souvenirs. And Tampa's trying to rack up their first win of the season.
I mean, that was the world's most accurate shirt toss. The guy went from the bottom of the court up to the top layer of our stands. And just right into the hands of one of the fans bringing a cowbell.
It's more accurate than the cowbell toss we saw in today's match.
Yeah, in fact, for everyone watching at home, a cowbell fell into the studio. I'm holding it in my hand right now. I don't know where it came from. I think they wanted us to keep cheering, keep making some noise here from the studio. But I'm keeping it as a souvenir.
51-27, the third and final bolt for the women's singles match. If they can finish this off in the women's portion, they're going to take home $4,000. Then after that, we'll have the 3 doubles formats to get the overall portion continuing. 118-93, Tampa winless on the season. but they are trying to change their trajectory right now.
I mean, it's one of the beautiful things about the financial opportunities that this league gives. It's over $10,000 that players can win in under an hour and a half, in exactly an hour and a half.
It's a great angle for him by Sion. Annabelle forced to go for a winner there, totally pulled off the court. Annabelle signaling to Kayo that she wants to stay in, no substitution just yet. Sion did have a couple aces on the previous weekend, serving so well, so you can see why she wants to go for it. Vicky Flores now back in. Substitute, trading places those two. Looks like, I don't know if we're gonna see Kate Sherbrooke in the singles action.
Strikes again, really working the ball around the court here, making her move a lot. Now, it's going to be very important for Tampa to maintain this lead, knowing the strength of Jacksonville's doubles coming in for the last 3 bolts. Hopefully, Tampa can really lock in. Vicky seems as locked as ever, maintaining this 24-point lead here.
Yeah, doubles is really where Jacksonville shines, especially men's doubles when Max and Martine come in. They can totally close the gap as is right now. So that's why Tampa really wants to try to extend this, not just to win the $4,000 in the women's singles that might be a lock right now, but they want to try to make this so big of a lead that even if Jacksonville makes a run in doubles, it won't matter. Vicky Flores, Georgia Tech alumni, in getting her first experience in the Intense League tonight, but she is looking like a veteran right now the way she's moving around.
And this crowd is going nuts behind her. I mean, people are starting to go crazy with their, well, what are these things called, these balloons?
No, I got it wrong once. I'm going to, whatever you said earlier, vuvuzelas or whatever.
The vuvuzela is this, the horns that everyone has. But what about...
Can we just call them horns? Why are we trying to make up this thing?
No, because it's Brazilian, you know?
Yeah, we're in America.
That's true.
No,
God
we
bless
are.
the USA.
Yeah, now maybe the users are in other countries and totally respect that, but I'm going to look up vuvuzela after this, if that's the right way to say it. 58-31 Tampa in the women's portion. Sion Mendes back in. Look at those quick switches. All right, though it hasn't really mattered. I mean, they both are playing extremely well. Ale Cruz in as well for Jacksonville on the near side. Hasn't found that backhand down the line. It looks like she wants to try to use that to attack Sion's forehand, but just hasn't connected with it. One of the few drop shot misses from Sion. She did have Ale Cruz just pinched back, so the opening was there. Rarely does she miss it, but with that lead, it's not going to hurt her just yet. That big fist pump, big fire up by Ale Cruz, trying to get her going. She's got the energy. Just needs the tennis to go with it right now so they can build the momentum, and that's the problem when the faults. Ale's just thrown in a few of those. All of Jacksonville, they haven't built momentum today. But if you want to come see this live and see the momentum that the Intense League is building, week 4 tomorrow continues at 2 p.m. Atlanta versus Jacksonville. As you scan that QR code. In the weekend of August 1st and August 9th, we will be back for our final weeks of the season. 5 minutes left. Women's singles almost done. Great touchback with the drop shot by Ale, and Sion just touched it. That's been 2 points already today that she has saved just by touching it, and every little point counts at the end of the day. Cumulative score. You don't want to give your opponent a chance to get some momentum, but Ale's playing a little better. Good timeout by Tampa. All right.
100%.
I don't get love higher. And then she comes and do like swinging volley, great for her. But she's like not taking that much risk. Like she's moving you and you forcing, she's moving you around, you're too much behind the baseline. So like do a little bit like higher balls because you change rhythm and like change the rhythm a lot because right now she's super comfortable and you manage everything with her forehand. You're supposed to be the one moving her, right? And take your time. If you don't feel it, I can switch you, okay?
Why do they want to watch that? Because listen, if you can't make it here to Intense Arena, all you gotta do is
keep fighting on it. Let's go.
I mean, the drop shot we saw a few points ago is just a taste of her own medicine.
Yeah, that was a good one, and we know that Ale has the dynamic from the back, also growing up on clay in Mexico. They knows how to use the whole court.
So that she can go around with her forehand. Let's go.
I mean, Yelena's intensity through this match has been, I mean, it's just been pervasive throughout her entire team. Everyone that comes on is as fired up as humanly possible. And Trent, JY's right, I'm bringing the Brazilian vibe over here, man. It's all caipirinha, pão de queijo over here, you know? Chill back, relax, wear your flip-flops, pretend you're on a beach.
The heavy tops and backhand by Sion. I'm JY Abone, Felipe Costa here. Saturday night, prime time, great tennis. Great moment for Tampa as they're finding their best form of the season. Sion Mendez on the far side. Vicky Flores as well, been dominating in the women's portion. Ale Cruz is trying to make that push. You know, I think that's the difference between tonight and earlier today where, you know, you had one team that was playing okay, but the other one was playing worse. And I would say Jackson right now, they're playing okay, but Tampa's playing great.
Tampa's playing fantastic, and I think it's all about the attitude. I mean, they got that lioness on the court right now. She's got that right arm sleeve tattoo, looking like an absolute warrior. She's gonna do the haka like the All Blacks do before the rugby matches.
62-38, 129-103. Earlier today, we had the challenge team match. If you want to come out and be a part of that challenge team match, guess what? Anybody can sign up. Scan that QR code. We have our next challenge series in about a week and a half, Thursdays and Fridays, to try to make it on this team. And what a point we got here. Oh, great defense by both players. Sion just missed that. The Horns are going 62-39. $4,000 on the line, 2.5 minutes left to see who claims that prize. And then things will reset. Oh, that was good.
That is insane. That is just the touch of a soft pillow.
Yes. Okay. Why? You need that?
Vicky Flores back in. They've been a great duo, just trading back and forth.
Vicky Flores slowly turning into a fan favorite here. It's her first time playing Intense, but I mean, her energy is infectious and the crowd is really loving her.
A fan favorite from Georgia Tech. Finished her career there, been playing on the other pro tours, now joining us at Intense. Just had to be a part of the fun that we're having here in our first season. Oh, I gotta give credit to the Horns and the fans there. Right as Ale was about to hit a forehand, the fan jumped in. The fans are truly liberated here. You can scream and shout whenever you want.
Yeah, we want to see you come and get absolutely crunk. There's a...
With caipirinhas?
Yeah, there's a bar in the back, am I right?
Bourbon Street?
Well, we can ask Trent Bride about that one.
The question in the chat, thank you to those that are on Twitch, Peachtree Sports Network and YouTube as well, but on Twitch we got the chat stream going there. We had a user ask about the prize money, so that $4,000 is split amongst the 3 players there, so it goes to that team. Men's singles, women's singles, and the overall doubles, everybody gets their own shot. 45 seconds left here, screens are lit up yellow. Big +2, won't help a lot in the women's singles, but will help a lot in the overall portion, as men's doubles are going to be up next. And this is where Max and Martine shine, so they want to close the gap as much as possible to help that duo. And just the service, just any time Maile's going to trying to build, she just throws in that fault.
Yeah, needs to lock in here, but the Tampa women's girls, I mean, each one of those is taking over $1,000 home in a paycheck in 30 minutes of work.
As Tampa runs out the clock there, and they run out the women's portion, 67-44. They've taken the men, they've taken the women. They're playing great. Best performance of the season so far, Felipe.
Oh, 100%. I mean, Tampa's really running away with it here. They had a 25-ish point lead, and they just maintained. They maintained really well. You saw Jacksonville trying to make a couple more substitutions, kind of just highlighting, you know, what happened over here. It was just Tampa with all the firepower. The crowd is on their side. The movement's on their side. We saw Sion and Vicky sliding around all over the court. It's a slow, gritty court, shoot and built for long points. But I mean, they're slapping from corner to corner, and we're ready for a little on-court interview coming up right now.
We absolutely are. Yelena, you have to be pretty happy with what you saw from your women just now. What did you think?
I am so happy. I don't know what to say. We were kind of expecting that from the matches yesterday. I wanted them to do the same thing that yesterday. They actually did, so that's great. They're just all following the instruction, all following the pattern. I have nothing else to say. They're doing great.
Okay, I won't make you say anything else, except you guys lead by 25 points total right now.
For the first time.
It's like you already knew that. How good does it feel for the first time?
It feels great, but we always used to struggle in doubles, so let's see how it's going to go now. The most important was to take a lead for starting in doubles. That's what I wanted, for them to feel a little bit more safe. Because last week we were leading by 1 point. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't help. So that's great. Right now, 25 points hopefully is going to make us win.
All right, well, best of luck. There you have it. It's going to all come down to the doubles, guys, which naturally Jacksonville has been very good at. It is the doubles bolts on the way next.
There we take a look at a match summary. Men's first that started things off 67-65. So close, Sam Frizzell having his best performance of the season. And then we take it to the women's singles, and a combination of Vicky Flores and Sion Mendez really taking them by storm. Double-digit wins in those first two bolts, 67-44. Just really piling on to give their team a 134-109 lead as we go in to doubles coming up next. Our production crew is going to get ready in the TV truck. Greetings to you guys out there. We're not done yet. Keep working hard. We're still going here. And when we come back, men's doubles will be next.
Cap it. And roll red in 3, 2, 1, roll red.
I'm gonna get back when I feel like.
Jacksonville will be taking the W today.
So happy, so happy.
Opening weekend, I guess there's some nerves, no doubt. For me, I always see these opportunities for improvement.
Hopefully we win that energy battle.
We have a really good plan, and it's gonna work.
We also have a very good plan.
They do.
For sure.
They don't have.
We do.
Marcelo did a great job firing us all up.
Somebody has to lose, someone has to win, but I know it's going to make us hungry to come back and beat them.
I want us to be the most passionate, most resilient team in the league.
Gonna get back. When I feel
My name is Martin Gutierrez, and I play for Jacksonville. I chose to play Intense because it's that team format that I love. 2 points for winners. It just makes it more interactive, and I love the energy of the crowd. I started playing tennis here in Jacksonville. I was probably around 8 years old and worked my way up. Played at Barry University. I won with the team 4 national championships, 3 NCAAs. In matches, I definitely bring up the energy. I like to hit the ball hard, like to hit a lot of winners, run around the backhand. I came up with the forehand guy because I was coaching and playing. My favorite shot was the forehand, and then wanted to create a social media channel where I can motivate people, help people get there too. And all sports, I've always pushed myself to see how high of a level I can reach.
Welcome back to the Intense Arena in Atlanta, Georgia. Primetime matchup. Tampa's having their best performance of the season as they try to get their first win. I'm Jay Wayabone, Felipe Costa here, and we have our men's doubles coming up next. And we're going to go down for the coin toss. Sebastian Nunez to help move things forward.
This is the start of our doubles. Jacksonville's the host. Tampa with the call. Heads or tails? Tails is the call. It's heads. Jacksonville to serve.
There's the toss. Jacksonville won it, and they're going to elect to serve and see if they can start picking off some poaches for some +2s. And it Capitan forehand guy, Martin Gutierrez. He always lets that serve go. It's one of the things that benefits him the most in doubles. He is very confident even in this one serve only format. 10 minutes of men's doubles, 10 minutes of women's doubles after, and then we'll finish off with mixed doubles. Max Benson to serve. Oh, big return.
With a guy with that frame, I mean, the ball is, if he connects, it's going to fly off the strings.
Ooh, that one was going out, and then Martin is able to take advantage and get a +2. 3-point swing right there. 136-112, 3-2 in this doubles portion. We have the overall score, and then we have the individual match score where players play for their prize money. So always playing for two things at the same time. Trey Mallory seeing his first action of the night. Played Davis Cup for Bermuda, UNC Wilmington player over there. Did not see any action in singles because of how well Sam Frizzell was playing. Nory Smiley saw a little bit, but you know, you can't mess up a good thing. Trey Mallory here trying to help get their first win of the season, but faults like that won't help. But we know the +2s matter so much, and we'll see if Martin and Max can rack them up.
Now, if you guys are watching at home, just pay attention when two players are up at the net and someone's hitting to them from the baseline. Watch how you always go down the middle. Down the middle solves the riddle, right? This court is split in doubles, so you want to try and confuse your opponents. Maybe they don't know who exactly is going to hit the ball. Down the middle solves the riddle for you doubles players out there.
Yeah, Martin giving himself a little bit wake-up call. That ball bounced off his racket into his face. Handled it extremely well. I would have been crying for mommy on the floor.
Yeah, no. Mother would have gone in, maybe done a little CPR. I would have complained. Yeah, Band-Aid in both the little finger and the face.
Yeah.
Would have found a way to complain about some sort of pain.
+2, Trey Mallory. A little bit of confusion there on who's poaching and where they were going. 7-6 for Tampa. And this is the wonder, you know, Martin and Max have never gone into their doubles with this much of a deficit. They're very aggressive, they move fast, but were they going to overplay to try to make up this deficit as opposed to just play their normal style, which is good enough? But it seems like they're pressing a little bit right now.
Yeah, 100%, and that's one of the,
wow.
The touch is superb off the fast return.
Those of you joining us for the first time only get one serve and one toss only.
Yeah, man. I mean, not the first, but like it's a repetition thing. No.
Oh, +2 again. Nory flying around. Grass-fed butter on those hands as he's getting these angle volleys.
He said grass-fed butter.
Get it at Costco.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I'm gonna steal that one. We had some sayings at Georgia. We'd yell. It's like, man, that forehand was amazing. That's crisp like a Granny Smith.
Took a second for me to get this. The green apples, right?
No.
Yeah.
That's the Granny Smiths are the one they make apple pies with. Oh, great move from Smiley. Though he missed, I love how he tried to cover the middle there. If you doubles players are out there watching, remember, it's the most important thing. Cover the middle, take as many middle balls as possible. Forget the alley.
15-10, Max trying to fire up his teammate with the big come on. 6 minutes left, women's doubles coming up next. Great serve out wide. Max trying to double up his bank account once again after the best performance last weekend.
Word is Max spent half of the double on the bank account on Jenny's ice cream yesterday.
Well, who can blame him? It's right there. It's walking distance from the hotel in downtown Decatur.
I mean, I would spend all my bank account on gooey butter cake.
That's another one I think that was going out as well. So we've seen a couple from Trey at the net where, you know, just trying to find his range at the net. Ooh, that one was going to be organic grass-fed butter.
Yeah, no, that was going to be so silky.
Hey, don't rush in the serve.
Have we lost? Where's Vicky? Is that a Vicky sighting up there? She's up next. She's getting the friends ready.
I mean, if you come to Intense Tennis, you scan this QR code, maybe the players are going to come to you. You know, you come and watch some tennis, and all of a sudden the players are up in the stands. They're cheering with you, going through your favorite teammates. This doubles level is very high right now. They're just lacing the ball. Couple misses here and there, but the intention is always in the right place. Smiley's been a really dangerous doubles player on this court today.
So Outrower 2 on Twitch, thank you for your comment. There she is. Where is she? In the stands, we find her. She keeps running away. Oh, yeah, looks like she's coming down the stairs and coming back. But yes, Outrower 2. These horns are, let's just say, more to support your team and help them, you know, get over the top and get that victory.
Let's go.
Rumor has it she high-fived everybody in the upper deck. If you're going to make fans, that's how you're going to do it.
That's exactly right. Vicky, already a fan favorite, taking the most out of her first night in the Intense Tennis League. Insane pickup there for Smiley.
Oh, a little confusion there. Throwing it up.
Yes, Max. Yes,
20 to 15 in this men's doubles portion, 154 to 124. She's still working the crowd.
I mean, Vicky, what, did she already become so popular? She's signing autographs mid-match?
Come on, boy. Let's go.
And I love the fact that we have this on-court camera angle where you can actually see the speed and the intensity of play.
With our coach, Elena Labat for Tampa. Really bringing some great energy and intensity.
Let's go.
Definitely brought a much stronger attitude tonight, and it's reflecting in her team's performance. That's what Nory sets up. It just gets over anxious, You can just see it's not a smooth hit. It's like overloading. It's like, man, you're one of the strongest guys here. Just trust yourself.
Yeah. And a weak forehand there from the forehand guy. Not sure if he should change his nickname to something else. But he hasn't ripped as many amazing forehands as he normally would today.
Giving the fall back right there. 22-19. Take a look at that close call by Bolt 6, who's got our electronic line calling.
Might be a millimeter out. Thank God for electronic line calling.
Overdoing it. I think that's the pressure from Martine at the net, who's just squeezing the middle. Every time Nory's about to hit a forehand, Martine is taking over and putting the pressure and forcing Nory to overhit that angle. He's forced 2 unforced errors from Nory. Just
time back to 2 minutes on the clock,
Great
please.
movement at the net.
Hold on. 2 minutes on the clock.
Looks like they're gonna, go back, put 2 minutes left on the clock. Had to pick up that ball in the corner. Intensifiers missed that one. Intensifiers are our ball kids. Huge firing up by Max Benson. Trying to get something going here, 23-21. Only in a minute and a half left until the women's doubles portion comes up next. Martine, who loves to just hit that serve, go for it, good power, just missed a few too many again, just failing to build any momentum tonight.
I mean, I don't know if that's the right thing to do. You got to be aggressive, but slapping and just going berserk, you know, that's maybe a little bit of a soft attitude there. You don't want to have the heart and the grit to kind of stay on the point. Can't be soft like Charmin.
I like Charmin.
Charmin's great in the bathroom, but not in the Intense Tennis League.
Charmin's sensitive. All right, Max is rushing up there. We have a true server's pace rule. They can play as fast as the server wants. Last minute left here. 25-24. Tampa's just been able to come back. Oh, that's the scoreboard pressure right there. Martine was not missing that in the last couple weeks. That's the one he's going to want back.
Yeah, way too big of a swing there. Needed to be a little bit simpler. Smiley unloading. Huge come on from Smiley there, making sure to keep his team on top. 30 seconds left with a 3-point lead from Tampa serving. And
overhit it.
Martine has missed, what, the last 5 shots in a row? Maybe at this point, would you consider a substitution?
Actually, that's tough. Sam has not played any doubles this season. So that means the coaches would have had to have seen something in practice that showed he's ready to go in. It's hard. These two, Max and Martine, have done so well. I mean, you've got to trust them, right? But this is also the first time they've been down this much. And so this is a new experience for them. Again, overplaying, angle drop shot from behind the baseline. This is scoreboard pressure. This is what they have not faced. They wanted to cut into that lead to give their women's doubles another opportunity. But 29-25, Tampa extends the lead once again. Nory coming up with some great buttery touches, but really overplaying a lot by Martine in Jacksonville.
Yeah, no, one of the things that, you know, maybe Martine was missing a lot of balls, but at the end of the day, it was only a 4-point difference. I mean, they were putting the pressure on, and it's a high-risk, high-reward business playing intense tennis, right? You get the 2-point winners if you keep being aggressive. Smiley was a menace at the net. Like that grass-fed, buttery, organic hands, no GMOs in his hands from Smiley here, ripping forehands all day long.
That's right, ripping forehands and just loving life. Trey Mallory, Nory Smiles with Kelly Kroll.
Yeah, Nory smiles, if you will. You got to smile after that. Listen, Martine and Max have been tough to beat, but what was the difference today?
Energy, positivity, you know, like everybody was locked in from, you know, since last night. We're going out to win. Energy's there, everybody's super pumped, ready to go. Yeah, each and every one is just ready to go. You know, you can pick anyone to start. They're going to deliver the same way or better. So, like, you know, trusting my team. You know, coach is doing a great job with substitution, managing the match. Just great shout out to her. And definitely Trey carrying the doubles right now. It's just great stuff. I love it.
Trey, he mentioned the energy. How about this crowd getting behind you guys?
I love it. I feel like it's a better version of tennis. You know, it's lovely to play in, and we're just having fun. And when we're having fun, we play our best tennis. So that's what we're doing. Yeah.
We're seeing a lot of the best tennis right now, you guys. Thank you. Congrats. We got women's doubles Bolt 2 on the way next.
Some happy Tampa players right there. Nory Smiles has not been smiling a lot this season, but has earned the right to smile tonight as he's high-fiving Vicky Flores and Kay Sherabura, who are getting ready to play doubles. 10 minutes of women's doubles. Sophia Johnson on the near side for Jacksonville, playing alongside Annabella Thomas. Sophia's got the power to absolutely put away shots, but Kay Sherabura also probably the best female server in the league right now, serving things up for Tampa on the far side. She loves to play the backhand side right there. $31-27 in the doubles portion, 165-136. So You got about a 29-point lead for Tampa, but then in this doubles portion, the teams are also playing for their share of $4,000. So even if the match does get out of hand overall, Jacksonville still has a huge incentive to try to at least go home with this doubles prize money. Annabelle Thomas serving for Jacksonville. Cue up the fans right there. That's a +1 for them as they make some noise as she's about to hit, and players are still getting used to the fans making all this noise as they're about to play.
Yeah, and it can be a huge advantage. I mean, we saw Tampa really getting the fans involved. You know, all of a sudden, the match is okay. Maybe it's a 30-point difference, but we're in doubles. Doubles is more winners, right? We still have 2 full boats to go. About 18 minutes of tennis left. Who knows what can happen with Jacksonville popping off a little bit here, ripping some balls from the back. Maybe this is a 2-shot right here.
You don't see many volleys that are lobbed.
But no, it's not something I particularly would teach.
Think about it.
Yeah, you know, maybe I'll add it to the clinic routine.
Huge forehand by Victoria. Got a little bit of love, the polyester string there that helps that ball spin down and just clip the back of the line for a +2. Sophia thought it was going out. And even though Victoria gives one back with the +2 rule, still overall +1.
T-Quick gonna have to agree with you there. We got a holy moly, what a volley from that lob volley over there. That's what we call bricks for hands.
Yeah, bricks for hands. We got Kelly courtside who might have some secrets for us there. Come on.
You think these guys have told me any secrets today, guys?
You gotta listen. You gotta listen.
Oh, I'm listening. I'm listening to these two teams really get into this match. And this is by far as loose and confident as I have seen Tampa. You can tell just from the way Yelena's coaching tonight, right? But it looks like a completely different team here tonight. And on the flip side, I haven't seen as tight as I feel like Jacksonville is playing right now. I mean, usually these are the guys that are so loud and always so loose, but you can tell tonight they're trying to stay in this one, and it's going to be close, down to the wire, I think.
Kelly, how much of this is Vicky Flores coming in and just her energy just really boosting the team?
I mean, did you tell her you'd pay her extra if she went into the crowd? Because that's what I'm wondering right now. No, she's made for this kind of tennis. Like, she totally understood the assignment coming in tonight, and I think she went around and got a ton of these fans to be in her corner tonight, and you can hear them.
And she's backing it up with the play right there, and Kate with the poach. Great hands right there, great teamwork. 39-34, 6.5 minutes left in this women's doubles portion.
Man, I believe it was Agassi that said there's two ways to beat your opponent. You can either break down their strength or attack their weakness. And I think almost overarching theme that Tampa was doing, you know, from what Kelly said, that normally Jacksonville's the loud and the rowdy one, but Tampa's taken in that personality today, and they're beating Jacksonville at their own game.
Oh, with the ace. Don't see many of those. +2, huge fist pump, 40-37 in doubles. Kate loves her backhand. You can see the effort she made to run around her forehand. Loves that backhand. Uses the left hand and the left hip so well. And that's the presence of Vicky Flores flying around, poaching, faking, moving around. Incredible energy up there. If you want to be a part of this, scan that QR code. Vicky Flores is going to be playing for Tampa the next couple of weeks, so come check her out tomorrow at 2 p.m. Also, Jacksonville versus Atlanta in the rematch of their June 28th. An epic duel that came down to the very last point. We'll see what performance they put on one more time.
As we're getting into the last 15 minutes here, where it's looking like winless Tampa could get a win tonight, first win of the season. Vicky Flores really making a huge impact today.
44-38 in the doubles portion. 4.5 minutes left. Mixed doubles will be next. So even though it's 178, 179 to 147, that might be a big lead, but in the doubles, 45-38, they're playing for their share of $4,000. A lot is still on the line, even if they can't take. And there, that fan was not ready. You said it. Got to be ready if you're on the sideline. Hopefully that was not water.
fans drink.
Well, hopefully it was water.
Well, I'm going to take your first statement. Hopefully it wasn't, because I know this little table on the right has been pretty loud with these horns. They're actually learning to play different notes. They've kind of gone up and down through the scale with these horns here.
I think one of our next QR codes can be who to take, was it piano or guitar lessons with you?
Yeah, guitar. Yeah, I do say play a little guitar. I had some chat requests to bring my guitar out. Maybe the national anthem. Thoughts? Right before the match, I'll whip out the guitar.
No, not there yet. No. Just guitar. Oh, we've seen a few of those from Jacksonville today. To me, that's scoreboard pressure. They see this big opportunity to get a +2, cut into the lead, and they overplay it. Great kicks her by Kate. All right, there's the calm, collected put-away volley by Annabelle, putting a lot of pressure and making Kate think that she was going to poach. Kate tried to go down line and go behind her, but Annabelle had a little trick up her sleeve and hung out there waiting. Oh, the panda with the move.
That's what you call expert gameplay.
Oh.
I mean, she laced that. I mean, like you said before, when she gets set up, she's balanced and she uses her body. I mean, a rocket could fly out of her strings. We got SpaceX on our Yonex.
Then Vicky comes back. Great finish at the net, chipping and coming in. I think I know somebody by the name of Chip Rally that would have loved that. Couldn't join us tonight as he's out in Mozambique on his yacht. A nice little vacation, but we do hope he comes back. But Vicky Flores is locked in regardless of who's watching. Oh,
stop it.
Oh, they'd set it up beautifully. Kay with that forehand on the rise, and Vicky couldn't finish. One of the few moments she's had that were not tip-top performance. Sophia Johnson on the near side, serving for Jacksonville. Annabelle Thomas, another one. That one was going out.
I think that was going out of the studio. That
I think it was a souvenir for the fans.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I mean, there was a guy over there asking for a ball.
Oh, what a backhand.
Wow. And she just smiles it off like it's nothing. That's Sophia, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, that's unbelievable.
That's really good.
Great move, great poach. Sophia lighting it up for her team. 4-point swing right there, 52-47. 1 minute left and we get a timeout.
Smart timeout. I mean, you see Sophia all of a sudden heating up. Let's see what she has to say.
Like, you gotta keep looking for the middle. Like, that's the only thing they're doing better than us is like looking for the middle, you know? Like she's pushing like on the second ball. Like, and that's what I keep talking about too. If you go 1-2 cross, next ball just go big line, you know? Let's go. Get all over the net, girls. Let's go.
And that's it. They're gonna go for winners a lot to you. Be ready in a ready position.
Outside, we still need some of those delicious cold treats, man.
I hope they didn't take that one on camera.
What'd you say?
Because it was bullshit.
Yeah, that's right. We got you, Yelena. We got you.
They were doing great. I just wanted to take a time out for them.
No, keep it up, Yelena. That's okay. You know, you can say anything you want.
I they want to slow down a little bit. That's why. You see, it's a good timeout. They did a step out. That's good.
Last minute here. Great poach, but better return, +2. Even though it's 187, 158, the double is $4,000 on the line at 53.49. Jacksonville's hanging in. Caio had told them to go forehand down the line right there. Told them to mix it up. Great shot.
Sophia as locked as ever. I mean, can she get a quick two-pointer here? She needs to go for the winner to tie up this bolt. Smack it.
Yes, she did. Kate was ready with the volley. Annabelle picking it up. 53-52. That's what's so great about this. You have the individual prize money that's involved. And another!
With 1 second left, Jacksonville takes it. They're going to take home the doubles point. Sophia, all of a sudden locking it in and really just bringing home Jacksonville right back to where they belong, victorious.
Wow. 54-43 in the doubles portion. Tampa had the lead. Jacksonville kept hanging around. And that last 45 seconds, the swing right there when Sophia connected, Annabelle poaching, incredible job to give them the lead. And Felipe, we got to take a look at these highlights as they finished it off.
Oh, 100%. I mean, full credit right now to Sophia, because I mean she really stepped it up at the very end there. I mean she hit what, maybe 5 winners in a minute. That's one of the benefits of the Intense League, that you can get 2 points for hitting winners. She risked it. Large risk is large reward, and she got that indeed.
Yeah, let's send it courtside. Kelly's got 2 very happy players.
Absolutely, but also thinking about this final score, I can see the wheels turning. Sophia, there at the end, walk us through how important those last basically 5 points were for you guys.
I mean, I wanted to keep aggressive, and that's like the fastest way to win points, so I decided to go for my shots and try and get the lead again.
And that's exactly what you did, executed well. Annabelle, I have to ask, it's a 24-point lead right now for Tampa. How can that be made up in this final mixed bowl?
I think really just being aggressive, we got to go for it and keep believing. Still plenty of time to come back.
And you guys have this crowd, it seems like, going too.
No, we're fired up, they're fired up. It's going to be a battle. It's going to come down to the wire.
Yes, it will. Absolutely. Congratulations, both of you. It is the final bolt, mixed doubles on the way.
Final bolt, last 10 minutes of the night for everybody. Tampa maintaining a great performance. But whoa, Jacksonville really stepped it up in that final minute. It was 1 minute that really turned things around for them. They were just hanging in. Tampa was playing well, and Jacksonville really came alive with the firepower of Sophia and the poaching behind Annabelle. And we're gonna have Vicky Flores on the far side with Trey Mallory on the near side. Sophia Johnson, Martine Gutierrez for Jacksonville. 54-53 in the doubles. 187-163 for Tampa overall. Got 2 things going on. Whoever can win this overall doubles takes home $4,000 for their team. We have a little bit of a confusion going on. $54-54. I think Martine served on the wrong side. They had an odd number. They needed to serve on the ad side.
Wow. Sophia is dialed in right now, just carrying that momentum from women's doubles into the mixed. I think she's going to be a real threat here, especially facing against the boys. Her power is almost equivalent.
Great return, 55-55, tied up, 9 minutes left, final bolt of the night. Oh, I thought Sophia would have poached there. There too, interesting. Great overhead, Vicky +2. Welcome to Intense.
That is exactly the type of aggression you need in Intense doubles. You want to take the risks. You want to get that 2 points for a clean winner. Confusion, scrambling.
Oh, +2, Sophia trading, but +2 back-to-back. Sophia doing extremely well. Big shout out to our sponsors that have helped put out this incredible night. Sold out crowd boasts Solenko, Tournigrip, Emory Sports Medicine, Delicious, Body Armor. We got ourselves a match.
I mean, you see from that camera angle there, look how high Martine's kick serve is jumping on these slow, gritty courts. He has such good action on that kick serve, really going up. Touch it. Oh, 2-pointer. Jacksonville keeps climbing their lead here. We never know what's going to happen. You have 8 minutes.
Oh, Trey Mallory trying to go for the quick serve because Martin wasn't ready. Tried to take advantage. Went too fast even for himself. 61-58, Jacksonville in the doubles portion. Martin trying to poach just off the frame there. 193, 170 overall. You know, big shout out to everybody watching on Peachtree Sports Network, on Twitch, YouTube as well. Why should you stay with us even though Tampa's got a big lead in the overall duel? Well, in the doubles, whoever wins the doubles portion, which the score is 63-60, that team gets to take home prize money regardless of the overall duel score. .460, 194, 173. Great angle forehand by forehand guy.
And this is one of the beauties of intense tennis is, you know, a Grand Slam match is maybe around 200 points. And that's, you know, over 3 hours of tennis. But here you're seeing the same amount of quality tennis in half that time. You know exactly what you're going to get. Huge backhand from the forehand guy. Maybe add a nickname for him there.
Caio Havagnani. This is where, you know, Jacksonville looks a little bit more subtle than they've naturally played better. Whereas in the men's doubles, they overplayed.
Yeah.
And so if only they would have played this steady, they've been playing aggressive just fine. And they're playing very well. And Caio trying to really will his team to a comeback. Yelena Labat, come on, give us a little bit more of those fun words over there, Yelena. Got to hear that team coaching. Trying to lead her team to their first win of the night, of the season overall.
Yelena, one of the MVPs for tonight. I mean, her coaching to lead her team to this sort of energy. Wow, great volley there from the forehand guy.
Sam Frizzell's in for Trey Mallory. Hasn't seen any action since his great singles performance. Another +2. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 5.5 minutes. Now it's 196, 181. You know, they're leading in the doubles, but they're trying to close the gap. That fault right there, but that's okay. Racking up a lot of +2s can help.
If I'm Jacksonville right now, man, I am sending the ball. You need winners at this point in the match.
He had it right there. That was a good move on his racket. Just too big of a backhand by Sophia. He caught it late. Under 5 minutes now, 73-64. Martin Gutierrez, Sophia Johnson on the near side. There you see Sam Frizzell serving on the far side. Trying to find their first win of the season, trying to stay in the lead. Jacksonville is making a big push here. Oh no! Oh! 4-point swing. Sam had the +2 on his racket, mishit it. Martin takes the +2, 198, 185.
Oh, Sophia, I mean, just coming in clutch at the end of these bolts right now. Her and Martin are really racking up. They're getting a lot of winners, but two, they're staying solid here.
She tries to go a little bigger there.
Don't know if that's the right play. I mean, we were just having so much success, just either rallying from the back or hitting volley winners. No need to go for that huge serve.
Looks like it was supposed to be Vicky's serve. The nerves are coming in. The fans are getting loud.
Sam will be next.
Tampa's losing focus. 197, no, 199, 187. +2. Wow! 10-point lead only. They're dominating the doubles now, and we see a good timeout. We got a match.
We gotta go for first serve. They always go for the first ball, so you have to rip it, especially when the girl is in the net. If the return and you see you so far back, you can also lob cross. Or if you feel it good, go for the cross. Change. The forehand guy doesn't have a good backhand volley, right? But like every time it goes here, it's better. So make sure we switch it. Strong in the middle. We gotta be more intense, okay? And don't risk it anything. Come on.
We gotta be more intense, and intense we are right now. They're closing in. Jacksonville climbing back 189 to 199 to Tampa. That's what, 5 winners? And all of a sudden it's an even matchup. You have 3.5 minutes left of play. This is a very, very attainable victory from Jacksonville here. Is Tampa gonna get their first win of the night?
I know Jacksonville has the best server, leading things off a little bit more. Oh no, that was hanging volley. Good timeout. That's why you call that timeout. Try to stop the momentum, regroup your team. That was very smart by Yelena. A little bit more of a controlled forehand. We saw Martin overhitting earlier. Now he's playing a little bit more within himself, playing better. 3 minutes left, only a 10-point lead. Great hand, 9-point lead, good touch. Martin making himself known at the net again.
And you see Jacksonville, they took 4 seconds in between that point there, making sure to play fast. They want as many opportunities as possible. That's huge. Insane comeback right now from Jacksonville. Coming up an 8-point deficit here, playing fast. They have all the momentum in the world and lost a little bit of it. I don't know why. Oh, you just gotta keep accelerating on that serve.
2 minutes left. Do you go for the +2? Vicky served. Let's see if she goes for a big one. That's a great serve. What a how big was that chip return? Oh my gosh.
That was an enormous slice. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't see slices move that fast through the air.
Great return by Frizzell. Wow, they needed that one under 2 minutes. Jacksonville is probably going to take the doubles portion, but the overall duel for the teams on the line as well. Oh, Sam gives it back, 1.5 minutes.
Serve quick, serve quick. Can't be wasting time here.
Oh, we're hitting. It was almost too easy right there. 7-point lead only.
1.5 minutes left.
Oh, no. Oh, Martin is going to want that. Oh, he's going to have nightmares about it. That would have cut it to 5.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, no.
That's not organic grass-fed hands.
No, that's like, it cannot be butter.
But Sophia stepping it up. Come on, 1 minute left. What can they do here?
This is the server you want to set up the poaches for Sophia.
Sophia needs to be closer to net here.
Got to move forward. Not going to move forward. Oh, no.
No chance. I mean, they're doing everything they can to build up, and right when they're about to jump over the edge, I start tripping. It's like a horror movie.
Just going back and forth. The nerves are flying.
40 seconds left.
Still
can they do anything in 35 seconds?
Big return by Vicky. Martin tried to poach. Could he have committed a little bit more? But huge return by Vicky. Can they run this clock out? 8-point lead.
Smart, slow tennis from Vicky here. Making as many balls.
Oh!
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Oh, that's going to do it. +2 right there, even if they can't run the clock out. What a stamp by Frizzell to really help them get their first win. Oh my gosh, Jacksonville with an epic comeback. That angle volley, dude. Oh man, Martin had it right there.
That is the stuff of nightmares.
I mean, if he hits 100 of those, he makes 99, and that is just the one that he missed. Still, what an incredible performance by Tampa. Get their first win of the season.
Cha-ching.
Oh my gosh, though, that last 5 minutes, the push that Jacksonville made. Felipe, let's look at the highlights.
I mean, the level in this match was insane. I mean, this highlight reel is through the moon. You have winners flying through everywhere. Sophia, the Jacksonville team, was just absolutely firing away at the end of the doubles there. We got Tampa going nuts celebrating on court. I mean, look at this movement here. Just someone getting lost through Jacksonville as they're coming through. And then this break volley eventually. That freaking Martin hit, that's even pissing me off talking about it right now.
gosh, just an incredible last few minutes. What a night. Tampa is courtside, gonna be celebrating with Kelly Kroll. They're just, I think they're gonna have a team interview here, and why not? What a team performance.
We're trying to corral everybody here, but this was the first team win for Tampa. How good does it feel, guys?
Just like that! Let's go! They deserve it!
You have to be so proud of how they played today. What was your favorite part?
How they came back. I mean, honestly, the doubles was tough, but they handled it pretty good at the end. They stick to the score and take the time. They did amazing. That's a great job. That's teamwork.
This is what intense tennis is all about, and you guys did hold off.
Intense until the last point. It was intense.
How did you hold off the rally?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
Does anyone have an answer for how you held them off there at the end?
No, but we did it. So that's what matters.
We have each other. We're supporting each other from the bench.
Honestly, we just have more sauce than them. That's really it. That's it. I told you Vicky was built for this, guys. There you go. Congrats, you guys. Enjoy it.
Congratulations there to Team Tampa as we recap the night. We had an incredible start, 67-65 for Tampa. Sam Frizzell having his best performance of the season, seeing his most action. Nory Smile jumped in, but that second bolt, it's funny that Jacksonville won 2 of those 3 bolts, but that 28-17 bolt number 2 really helped him get the $4,000 and the 67-65 lead. Then we get into the women's singles, and Tampa winning those first 2 bolts. You really thought that they put such a big lead, getting those double-digit wins with the duo of Sion Mendez and Vicky Flores coming in as a rookie, but wow, she looked like she'd been training for this for a long time. And then we get to the doubles, and Tampa actually extended the league in the men's doubles. But then they started to come back in that last minute in that women's doubles. Sophia and Annabelle made an incredible push. And then in the mix, Jacksonville dominated. Absolutely incredible tennis. They played more within themselves, and they got it to within 7. We can say it should have been within 5 with that one volley. Still, overall, Felipe, they did an incredible job coming back. They played great in the mixed doubles. They had to play perfect, and they almost did it.
Yeah. No, 100%. I mean, Jacksonville coming back, they almost got it there. That nightmare of a volley, he almost had like an easy chip angle volley that would have put a 5-point difference with maybe a minute left. They hit 3 winners, and all of a sudden they're the winners there. But Tampa, first win of the season, so exciting for them. I mean, they're going nuts on court. We have families everywhere here. Vicky is a fan favorite out there. I mean, she was up in the crowd giving high fives and whatnot. I mean, she has been unstoppable force of nature tonight.
We talked about Vicky, but quickly, just talk about Sam Frizzell, best performance of the season.
Oh, 100%. I mean, his damage in singles was phenomenal. He comes in, he's taking his backhand return early and doing so much damage with it. I mean, we had Sam from Jacksonville, the the marathon man, playing almost all the time, but Sam from Tampa really putting in the work. He's going through the court, and then all of a sudden, at the last couple minutes, he's changing his tactics, moving him around the court. It was impressive stuff. Incredible coaching from Team Tampa.
Yeah, it's just nice to see them all smiling, getting their first win of the season. Heartbreaks for Jacksonville with that incredible effort at the end in mixed doubles, but Tampa gets their first win of the season. Tomorrow, we're going to be back at 2 p.m. where Jacksonville has to come back. We have a rematch of the June 28th Emmy performance. 1:30 we'll start with the pre-search show. 2 p.m. everything begins again. See you tomorrow.
See you at 1:30.
Stand by red and roll red. And stand by your copyright.
Take you down, I'ma say that. Mine need me a couple dollars. Telling you now this payback. So I take that. Ask them now what say that. I've been going to the top and I got what they not, so I know that they hate that. But I'm on now. All these lanes gonna zone out. And all these lanes gonna take what I did and they twist and they worse till I fall out. But I know that. So I keep what I'm doing cause I own that. And I stay in the lab and I kill everything, but I don't ever move. I'm a Kodak. So don't, I'm gone. Finally back in my home. I'm